Hey there everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pharaoh Servant Tournament. It's me, Cooper, and I am here to have a lot of fun with all of you because we have 9 new characters arriving in our tournaments today, and I know they're going to give us a hell of a fight. Some of their decks are pretty powerful, some of their decks are pretty mid, and some of, well, like one of their decks is kind of ass, but, you know, they can't all be winners, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes people get lucky. Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see you all. I can see you there. I see you. Hey, yeah, Frankie Cash Store. Let's see. Yep, there they are. Welcome to today's stream, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun. So for today's tournament, we're going to be having the Pharaoh Servant Tournament. Now, this tournament is based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 5, the Egyptian arc, and that's why we concluded all the characters from that series. For those of you that are wondering what is up with like Pre-Seto and stuff like that, we're actually just going to use our Pre-Seto that we already have from Forbidden Memories and put them in just like that. Happy birthday, Nightburn86. I'm very happy to see you made it today. You're ready for the 5,000-year-old tournament? Basically, this would be the 5,000-year-old tournament. That is correct. I hope that your work is okay today, Soken. I hope it's not too harsh on you. And I hope you still find a way to enjoy the tournament. I assume after the fact, because work takes precedence, and that's fine. Welcome, 350TD. I appreciate you being here, too. I love your picture of Mystical Sand. I know you've had that forever, but, like, the fact that it's actually, like, relevant in our Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories series now, because I summon her all the time. Yeah, I'm happy for this tournament too, Nightburn, and I hope it goes really well. Welcome, Kyle Stacy. Happy to have you here as well. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in today's tournament. The decks that I made today were slightly tested just to see if any of them were any good, and I will say they are okay. Some looked pretty good, some looked pretty mid, and some looked pretty meh. But we'll see which one works out the most, because there's 9 new characters. Hell if I know who's going to be the best of them all. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Oh, that's nice, Tyler. Let's see. What else do we got? Mobile Gamer. Hey. So, like, what if all the new characters lost round 1? Then I would laugh my butt off. They could all be terrible for all I care. All we want are new people to join the series so we can have new decks, which is becoming increasingly more difficult because I'm running out of deck slots. Plus, I'm running out of new decks in general. I'm just happy to watch. Aw, that's nice of you, James. I appreciate that. Yeah, welcome, Alexi Bear. Kisara, Blue Eyes. Well, Kisara is Blue Eyes, but her support is actually more aimed towards the newer tuner support. So herself, the Blue Eyes White Stone of Legend or whatever, I actually don't know what they're called, and summoning Azure Eyes. So I don't know if she will today, but her deck is more based around summoning Azure Eyes. Obviously, she's still Blue Eyes as well, because we have a Kaiba man, we have Seto Kaiba, and now we have Kisara, which is 3 Blue Eyes users, which is a lot in my opinion. Kaiba Man focuses on Paladin of White Dragon and actual Kaiba Man the card. Seto Kaiba has light monsters that he used from the show, because he also has XYZ Dragon Cannon, and he won the big tournament with freaking Misjudge. I mean, goddamn Misjudge. And then we have Kisara, who's more focused on Blue Eyes support, like complete Blue Eyes support, just to summon the other monster. We also have a girl that joined, her name is Mana, or Mana, I actually don't know. And, Mana sounds cooler, actually. I don't know, I might call her Mana, but we don't know. If she's Mana, let me know. And her deck is all about Dark Magician Girl support, but she even has the Exceed monster, the Maji Gal, which is really interesting, and I hope she manages to summon it at some point. That would be really cool. And now, there's also, let's see, who else is in the tournament that I'm excited for? Let's see, we got Mahad, and Mahad's deck is, he's going to try and summon the Ebon Illusion Magician, because he is the Illusion Magician guy, and I think the Ebon Illusion Magician is just him. If you zoom in on the face, it looks just like him. So I'm pretty sure that's just him. And I know he becomes the Dark Magician in the show, but let's just ignore that. So his deck is trying to summon that monster, but it also is its own deck. It actually has its own support, something that we don't ever see in the tournament. So it's going to be a brand new deck there. Don't worry about that Examine Invalid. You're fine. You're not even late. You're not late until 10 minutes from now. 10 minutes from now, the tournament starts. So he is Dark Magician, but he has actually his own unique deck, which should be pretty interesting to watch. After that, we got Pre-Shaman. Pre-Shaman still is an Exodia user. I know that's like our 5th Exodia user now, which is fine because there's like almost 300 characters, so a 5th Exodia user isn't a big deal. Let me see. How does he use his deck? His deck's a lot more search than it is draw power. Let's say his a search deck. That makes a little more sense. Does he have Pyramid of Light and Dark Magician card? No Pyramid. We already have a Pyramid of Light user. We don't need another Pyramid of Light user. We're good. You want Kisara? Yeah, she is pretty awesome. The Exodia users are multiplying. Oh god, they're breeding. They keep creating more. Like a recruiter deck? Like a recruiter deck. That's exactly right, Muramasa. You understand. Let's see what else we got. We got Shada, who's based off of Shoddy in the past, or his ancestor. And Shada uses a Jackal deck. And the Jackal deck is actually one of the better ones in this that I tested. Because their Jackal ability, literally every time they destroy a monster, it goes back to the top of the deck. Meaning they can loop the AI and actually break the AI brain and win the duel that way. Granted, it's not the easiest thing in the world to summon one of the Jackal cards because they're level 5 and level 7 respectively. But they are pretty interesting. He doesn't have his two-headed Jackal Warrior, no. But he has the Jackal cards that do exist, like Mythical Jackal and stuff like that. But no Jackal card. Don't expect a bunch of Jackal cards in the game. You're thinking too far into the future, or too many anime exclusive cards. They don't exist. Zork is in this tournament, of course. Zork is going to be one of the big bads. We also have Shadow Mages, who is a very interesting deck. So what I decided to do with Akhnadin and Shadow Mages is Akhnadin, the brother of the Pharaoh. His deck is a zombie deck, but it's a very weak, old-school zombie deck. Mostly because in the show, he was kind of whatever. But when he when he gets reincarnated into darkness and becomes the Shadow Mages, that's when his zombie deck gets a lot better. So, and because he was dead, I decided to go zombie with it. And that's where he has a Berserker Dragon deck, and that one actually played pretty well in the test duels. So I'm excited to see how that will do. They should make a Jackal archetype, I agree. So I'm excited to see. I think Akhnadin's one of the weaker characters I made today. And that's fine, because if he does good, then it'll be hilarious. He's not as bad as, like, Abidos, but he's not that good either way. And then on the other side, yeah, I know, Paladin Oracle Mahad does not exist in this game. I know. It would be great if it did, but he doesn't exist. You got big 5 vibes thanks to hearing Berserk Dragon? Yeah, and the Berserk Dragon is going to be his boss monster, just because we don't have a real other user of Berserk Dragon, and that's fine. I think it'll suit him pretty well, and it's a pretty brutal card, so I like it. Sorcerer Dark Magic in this tournament? No, I saved that. We've only used that card for the movie game, when we did the movie tournament way back when. And it was sucky, and it made the deck go really slow, and it ruined people's lives, so no. I don't think Akhnadin is a Abidos bad or like Belowski bad or anything like that. I think he's just above that. I would say he's on the level of, who's a character that's bad but still does good? Panic? Panic's bad, but still does good in the tournaments for, like, no reason. So maybe Panic. Like, whatever the next level. We need to start helping. We need help. We have so many characters. We need to start making a tier list of all these characters. Like, I already know we have our little top 3, or top 4 or whatever. It's like, number 1, Alexis Rhodes, because she won Shadow Realm. Number 2 is Angera, because she won the World Tournament. Number 3 is Seto Kaiba, because he won the Bonds Beyond Time 150 character tournament. And number 4 is the Neo Battle City winner, which is good old-fashioned Yami Yugi. But you know what I mean. you know what I'm trying to go for. Abidos is not in the tournament. No, I'm saying that he is weaker. The guy is stronger than Abidos. Dogchamp would be up there, but we haven't seen her in a while because we haven't seen her against Neo decks yet. Because I've actually been holding Zexal back a little bit. Because I don't have room to make Neo decks or Zexal, so most of them have to keep their original decks. But I already changed the decks that really need help, like Shark and Kite. They desperately needed my help. So I made sure to help them. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to set up the duels. What time is it? I mean, we can still talk. Yeah, I just need to get things ready. So let's go ahead and let's check out the bracket. Yeah, so let's check out the bracket. Looking over here, we got, in the first fight, Yami Marik will be taking on Taya Gardner. Yugi Muto has the skip. Haitian, I decided to add Forbidden Memory characters, will be fighting Grandpa. Bandit Keith will be fighting Sebek. Mako Tsunami got the skip. Mana will be fighting Duke Devlin. Yami Bakura got the skip. Atem will be fighting Priest Shaman. Yami, we already said that. Joey Wheeler will be fighting Weevil Underwood. They always end up fighting at some point. Bones will be fighting Seto Kaiba, our newest champion, with a rank now. Zork got the skip. Marik Ishtar, not Yami Marik, Marik Ishtar, I'm bringing him back, will be fighting Mokuba Kaiba. Simon Moran from Forbidden Memories, who we all saw if you've been watching my Forbidden Memories series, will be fighting Panic. Kareem got the skip. Isis will be fighting Ishizu Ishtar. Funny enough, I think they happen to be like the mirrors of each other, because I think I'll call her Is, just so that I don't get in trouble, but Is will be fighting Ishizu Ishtar, so we'll see how that goes. Rebecca Hawkins will be fighting My Valentine. Pre-Seto got the skip. Now this Pre-Seto is the one that has all the cards that he should have, like with the Blue Eyes old school support. We also have Mahad taking on Tristan Taylor. Bandit King Bakura is now his own character, and he's completely different from Bakura, and he's different from Zork. You have nothing to worry about. He's his own original deck. Yeah, we're going to go with Is. I like that. Izzy's not bad, but Is doesn't make sense, and I think it's funny. And he'll be fighting Espa. Rex Raptor got the skip. Kisara will be fighting Naku from Forbidden Memories. And Shada, again, Shada's going to fight Shoddy. Okay, well that wasn't... How do you even get two of those to happen? Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright, Shada's fighting Shoddy. That's hilarious. And Akhnadin got the skip. While also Odion and finally the last character, Shadow Magus, are down here at the bottom. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the top of the bracket. You guys can see a little bit of it. And I'm going to start working on the fighters. So if you have any questions about the decks, if you're worried about if they're any good or if they have some staples or whatever, I will mention right now, a lot of them only have certain staples. Since they're a lot more old school, I've been starting to cut down on the Mirror Force. Especially since Mirror Force has not been working as a Destiny draw as of late. The Neo decks have started to not care about Mirror Force quite as much. So their Destiny draws are a little bit more effective. Granted, they have more than one, as usual. What does Izzy use? Izzy, her boss monster being Cosmo Queen, is using an anti-effect deck. She is using an anti-effect deck, but it's not going to be completely skill drain based. Think more like the Forbidden Memories deck, but with a lot more support towards normal monsters. It's kind of interesting. Bandit King Bakura... and I don't want to give you any of you an explanation, is using a brand new deck archetype that no one else uses in our tournaments, which many of you know, aliens. Aliens. Then Bandit King Bakura is using aliens. I'm glad that you guys enjoy the Forbidden Memories Let's Play. I'm having a lot of fun with that. So Invader Zim, sure. However you want to go for it. Whatever makes you happiest. Yeah, Bandit King Bakura gets aliens. Let's see here. Just about ready. Jamie in TAC Force 1 through 6 plays aliens. Well, thankfully it's not TAC Force 1 through 6. This is TAC Force 7. Alright, you made it. Yes, you did. We still have 3 minutes till I start the first fight. So anyone that makes it now is in time. Bakura is using Invader. Will he destroy the humans? Who knows? Maybe he will. I know enough of aliens. Okay, if you know about aliens, then it should help out. Does Yugi have all 3 God cards in this tournament? No. I'm not nerfing Yugi's deck. Yugi stays Neo. Everyone's staying Neo for Season 5. Don't worry even about God cards. Everyone has a God card here and there. Bernog, welcome to today's tournament. I'm glad you made it in time. Miss Duels of the Roses, so do I, but I've already Let's Played it twice on my channel, and once with 8 players, so I'm not going back, no matter how much you guys want me to. And yes, I know all about the mod. It won't matter. I'm not going back. Duels of the Roses got plenty of time to shine on my channel. What deck is Atem playing? The same one he always does. Atem is just Yami Yugi. I just decided to use his true name because, you know, it sounded cooler for this tournament. Yeah. Don't get your hopes up that there's a brand new deck for him, too. We already have 9 new characters. You don't even need more. Yami Marik with Raw OTK? Yeah, I'd love to see him actually win a duel with Raw for once in his life. Alright. Yeah, I would love to see him win a duel with Raw. Like, that's going to happen. But, as you all know, our first duel is Marik versus Taya, which is a very sad duel in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. Both of these characters are champions, but which one of them is actually stronger? So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to press the start button the second I see 12, even though I usually miss it because I get distracted talking to you guys. Team is, I like that. Team is in chat. He won 1 duel with Raw. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And you know what? It's been it's been a year since we've seen that. So, yeah. No, it's not been a year, but it's been a long time. Atem get the 4-star Gate Guardian cheat? No. That's not a cheat. You have to have real dark powers to do that. Only the strongest character can do that. And he ain't coming back. Alright? None of these characters measure up to the strongest character, so I'm not bringing him back. I'm still waiting, guys. We got a few seconds left before I start the tournament, so enjoy yourselves while you can, even though you don't have to bet. Kisara first, Mana second, and Yugi third. Which Yugi, though? There's Yami Yugi and Little Yugi. Dark Magician Knight. You see, that's a cute idea, Shadow Phoenix, but also a terrible one, which I like, because I do like bad decks. But this season's more about good decks. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get started. It's time to start the Pharaoh Servant Tournament. In this tournament, we have the Master of the Gravekeepers. It's Yami Marik. He's not using Gravekeepers. And he's going up against Taya Gardner. So let's see who does better. Taya's all about her equip spells, light monsters. And Yami Marik's about his torture deck that he actually used in the show and is viable in these tournaments because every time he goes in these tournaments, he actually wins. And Taya already has her Dark Valkyria, which works really well as a normal summon because then it gets its spell counter, making it stronger. However, she would rather have Dark Valkyria tag teaming with Duname's the Dark Witch. Do not take that out of context. And just like that, we're going to go ahead and do a shit ton of damage to Yami Marik, who's already in trouble. Alright, Yami Marik is already in trouble. Coffin Seller ain't going to help if you don't have a monster that can take down these monsters. However, he's got Mask of the Accursed, which will hold back Dark Valkyria. The other one, Dark Valkyria, could still be normal summon, and she will do that. With that, her monster now has 2100 attack, and she will be using those 2100 attack points to destroy the Gilgir. And it looks like Yami Marik's still in just a bad position. He needs back row. His whole deck is about back row in order to win duels. At worst, at best, his best front row card is not even on his side of the field. It's Lava Golem. And Duname's the Dark Witch joins us once again. Dark Valkyria is like, well, screw that. You might have a flip effect. And she hit Newdoria. That is massive. And the duel's over. The winner is Taya Gardner. Yami Marik, without a single Nightmare Wheel in sight, is over. He's done. All right. GG, everybody. Yami Marik has fallen to Taya Gardner. He did not draw his good back row. No Metal Reflect Slime, no nothing. He needed it a lot earlier because Taya can win very quickly with her equipped spell deck. The next duel is going to be Bandit Keith versus Sebek. I need a few seconds to get these guys set up, but, you know, we'll get it going real soon. So how are you all doing today? Everyone feeling good? I didn't see Taya winning that duel either, but honestly, she just won too quickly. He wasn't able to get his best traps in time. Yeah, he was not able to do it. Now, Bandit Keith's deck, I remember where you are. There he is. A good day makes me happy. I love to hear about good days. Marik just had bad draws. He did have bad draws. And even, you know what? Newdoria was not a bad draw. He got unlucky. Dark Valkyrie was so strong. I'm glad to hear that, guys. He got whipped. He bet your ass he got whipped. He got it bad. Alright, where's Sebek? Sebek. There he is. And it looks like we're ready to start the next duel, despite the fact that the duel might look a little weird at first, because it's Bandit Keith versus Sebek. And both these characters require a face. Now, I'll get Bandit Keith on the screen as soon as possible, so it doesn't look so awkward. And good enough. Alright, Bandit Keith is on the screen. Hooray. And next, I need Sebek, which will take me a little longer to find Sebek, but I did find him. We're good. Alright, to start the duel, Bandit Keith gets one of his most iconic monsters and a card that actually dominated back in old school Yu-Gi-Oh! When it was the newest big beater, Mechanical Chaser. And Mechanical Chaser dominated for quite a while. Harpy's Feather Duster! Bandit Keith lost Mirror Force, called the Haunted, and a spell card. Jesus Christ. Okay. Desperado Barrel Dragon does not exist for a long time. You're thinking way into the future. And Crit Whiptail Crow gets destroyed, and there we go. Big damage from the Bandit Keith. He's doing really good. Sebek needs to get some of his better back row cards to protect him. And his monsters are usually pretty good beater monsters, but in this case, Bandit Keith hits even harder because Bandit Keith is known for his high attack stats. In fact, most of his monsters have high attack or even high defense stats, like his Machine King. Alright, the Machine King will only get stronger the longer the duel goes on. So, even though Sebek is usually pretty powerful, he's in a bad situation. However, Dark Hole will clean up Machine King, leaving him wide open for Lejin and his big-ass muscles to go in. Lejin's going in for 1800 damage. And Ancient Rules on main phase 2 because the game isn't very good at using spell cards on main phase 1, and it's Ushioni. So we're going to go ahead and summon the Twin Barrel. This is a risky card, but it might work. It will not work. Yep, it does not always work. No Metal Morph from the Bandits. And not only does he not have Metal Morph, but he doesn't have Time Machine. He doesn't have any back row. He already lost Call of the Haunted. He already lost Mirror Force. And he's already lost the duel because Sebek summons his boss monster, the Zoa. Sebek summons his Whiptail Crow. And it looks like Bandit Keith is going to get wrecked by the Forbidden Memories Guardian, the man who works for Haitian. It's over, guys. Sebek, with his strongest card, Zoa, his strongest technically Metal Zoa, but screw it, goes in and wins the duel. It must suck for Bandit Keith to lose to a card that's literally his. He's like, I used that in Duelist Kingdom. What the hell? Why'd you give it to Sebek? Because in Forbidden Memory, Sebek actually uses it. And Metal Zoa. But he doesn't have to use Metal Morph to get his Metal Zoa. Which is kind of stupid. But at the same time, Metal Zoa is stupid in general. So let's go ahead and move Sebek forward. The next duel is the freaking King of Games Atem taking on our first new character for the tournament. It's Pre-Shaman and his Exodia deck. The man who sealed Exodia is now going to take on the Prince. I know you can call him the Pharaoh, but honestly, he's the Prince. I like that better. He's the King of Games, and he's the Prince of Egypt. So let's get this going. Where's our buddy Yami Yugi? There he is. And I just need good old Shaman. The priest. I just made his deck, so it's going to be hard for me to remember where I put them, but I'll find him. He's number 15 now. I deleted a deck just to make room for him. Alright, here we go, guys. It's going to be Shaman versus Yami Yugi. This is the ancestor of Solomon Muto, or Grandpa. And we're going to find him right now. There we go. Exodia versus Zork was hype as hell, man. Hype as freaking hell. Exodia should have won, though. It should not have been Exodia power was tied to Shaman's. That made no sense. Exodia should be unlimited power. I guess he was chained down, though. It's kind of like that freaking Naruto thing with the nine-tailed fox. Nowhere opening hand Exodia. Don't get your hopes up, you crazy people. And let's see. Swords is not a good play against an Exodia deck. You don't want to fight. No. You do not want to play passively against an Exodia deck. That is how you lose duels, Mr. King of Games. I don't care if he is your grandpa from ancient Egypt. You need to stop him. He's not your grandpa in that. I don't think. I think he's just one of your protectors. I don't know, but still. And King of the Swamp, because yes, he does run fusion monsters on top of what he already has, but he's not using them just yet. One day we'll have a turn 0 kill that'll never be matched. Oh, God said no. He also has God cards because he's freaking Shaman. Call of the Haunted says yes, though, so you can't ignore Call of the Haunted. And Call of the Haunted makes it so he can at least destroy the Witch, which is a good and a bad idea. The Witch gets him the left arm of the Forbidden One. Kind of scary right now, but it's okay. He's still got what he needs. We have more set cards, and it looks like Yami Yugi needs to find a way to get over his old school Giant Soldier of Stone. But he has no options to do so, so he's sitting back and not doing anything. That's a really bad play from the king. However, the enemy AI gets baited because, of course it does, and Magician of Faith gets him back swords, which doesn't really work out in this case. Okay, Magician of Faith for no reason gets flipped. Wow! Grandpa makes the biggest misplay I've ever seen, and now it's going down. I know it's not Grandpa, but screw it. Wait, we got the Forbidden Dress! Yes, there are Forbidden cards in his deck, and the Forbidden Chalice. Okay, Grandpa has opened up Yugi's field. Yugi, you don't care. Swords doesn't matter. He's not trying to beat you by battle. He just happens to be beating you by battle. Alright, well, shit. And Skill Dark Magician needs a spell card or 3 spell cards to make it strong enough to beat the Giant Soldier of Stone. Yeah, this grandpa, this Shaman's IQ is really good. He's got his own swords, because guess what? He's the one that weakened himself to freaking be able to draw it. So, even if Yugi does eventually get Dark Magician, he'll never be able to clear the enemy field. Magician's Valkyria is nice just for its protective ability. However, if he gets 2, he can lock, but the lock won't matter against Shaman. Shaman loves the lock because he's just waiting for Exodia. And he's given up on waiting. He's going for Dark Magician, but Dark Magician can't attack. Oh, wait, it can! We have Dark Magic Attack, everybody, and with Dark Magic Attack, he's going in after the Giant Soldier of Stone, and now Yugi's opened up, which means he can go after his grandpa or Shaman and take him down once and for all. Pot of Greed's a hell of a card to draw. He needs more monsters. Graceful Charity's a hell of a card to draw. The King of Games is trying to come back. I would have kept that 1,000 Knives, but screw it. I would destroy that trap card just in case. You never know. Yep, good job. And the trap card is Forbidden Chalice, which does not work out for him in this case. And which of the Black Forest could end this duel if, you know, Grandpa was that lucky? Let's see. Nope. Okay, 1600. Shaman is actually in a very good position to win this. He already has 2 guaranteed pieces without, and we don't know what else is in his hand. Other than a poly. Alright, set. Ooh, not good. Not good if all he's doing is setting. And what do you want to do about that, Atem? Here comes the game-winning attack from Dark Magician. Will it win the duel? It will end the duel. Shaman is out of here. His forbidden cards could not win him the tournament. So, get him out. Although it's not fair because, you know, Yami Yugi's the 4th ranked character. It's really hard to beat a freaking king of games. Even if you did last pretty long. The next duel is our newest ranked character, rank 3, Seto Kaiba, taking on Bones, who actually got top 4 in the very same tournament, which is very funny. I don't think they actually fought in the tournament, though, so that's kind of hilarious that they're fighting now. Let's see if Bones could have stopped Seto Kaiba from winning that tournament. If he did, I will be so upset. I'll just say Bones got the wrong side of the bracket. Alright. Looks like we're just about ready to start, because Kaiba has a face and I don't have to make it up. I just need Bones' deck and we're good. And we are good. Let's get this started, guys. It's time for Seto Kaiba, our newest big champion. Not just a small champion, but a big champion. Taking on my buddy Bones. In my opinion, between the two of them, I would say Kaiba still has the higher chance of winning, even though I have a love and respect for Bones. Let's see what actually happens, though. Yeah, Kaiba Corp stocks are high right now. You got that right. And, okay, Skull Invitation is burn card that works both ways. We'll see what happens. Pyramid Turtle's gonna burn him, but at the same time he does get a monster, and he chooses his Spirit Reaper. I guess defense-wise it is unstoppable, but I also know that Bones can throw duels with Spirit Reaper. Oh, never mind, he didn't care. Interesting choice when you didn't care. That's 600 burn on Bones. Alright, and he's got himself the Snake Hair, classic monster, going in for 1500. Keep watching my Forbidden Memory series. You're going to watch me fuse her very soon. And yes, she has a fusion to make her. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here too, Roncor. Sucks they have to clean your whole apartment, but hey, at least you got something to watch in the background or listen to. Oh god, it's the X-Head Cannon. Seto Kaiba's X-Head Cannon's going to rip through Bones' life points. That's the best version of all of the pieces. And I mean all of them, include the VW. Hell, include the ABC. X is the best. I don't even care. You're all wrong if you disagree. Oh, there's Alexandrite Dragon. Alexandrite Dragon does overpower the Castle of Dark Illusions. Bones' only good defense monster, not counting his boss, Pump King, or mini-boss, either way. And it looks like Bones is going down to the grave because he's not going to make a comeback from this situation. With the burn that Skull Invitation does, he kind of will kill himself before he can come back. Pot of Greed is the best card he could draw. Let's see what he gets. He gets the Snake Hair. He gets Nightmare Steel Cage. That is interesting. Stalling. Maybe he could stall until he fuses into Gold Mammoth, Mammoth of Gold Fine, but he cannot. Because Seto Kaiba is done. He says he is the best duelist now, and he is not. He doesn't want to be rank 3. He wants to be rank 1. But until there's a bigger tournament than the Shadow Realm tournament, no one can obtain rank 1. And just like that, Alexandrite Dragon goes in for 2k. And there we go. It looks like Bones would have never stood a chance against the mighty Seto Kaiba, despite making it to top 4 with Seto Kaiba. So, moving Seto Kaiba forward, the next duel will be Simon Moran. Hey, you know this guy, but this time he's from Forbidden Memories, and is one of the worst AIs I've ever created. Hey, look who he's with. It's gonna be Panic. This is one of the worst AIs I've ever created because I made his deck almost as accurate as possible. Almost as accurate as possible. Don't think it's exactly accurate. So, yeah, Simon, not Shaman, is going to be a lot different. It's gonna be sad. Pre-Shaman was actually pretty good. He had to fight Yami Yugi, it wasn't fair, but yeah, this guy's gonna get it. And Panic, on the other hand, Panic is not a great duelist, but he got lucky bracket-wise. This is not the hardest opponent to have to go up against. I mean, if I had to choose an opponent, I'd choose freaking Simon Moran. Either that or Belowski, any of those guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at these characters. I'm going to try and find their faces as quickly as possible, fail at that, and then you guys can laugh at me. But we'll see what happens. I found Panic at least, so that's good. We got Panic ready to go. Now Simon, from Forbidden Memories, he might be a little harder to find. No, he will not be. He's right here. I gave him the fun face. I forgot about that. You could change the AI? What are you talking about? No one can change the AI. They're always going to be stupid. I can change the decks they use. Alright, Pot of Greed's going in, and Pot of Greed's going to give him Trachodon. And Trachodon's going in to take on the Castle of Dark Illusions, but it won't work on this guy. Heart of the Underdog is here, though. Alright, and Skill Drain, which doesn't work on Panic very well, because Panic is kind of old school. He doesn't use that many effect, well, it doesn't matter. You paid 1,000 life points to do nothing. Hello, Three-Headed Guido. Hello, Axe of Despair, and hello, Death. It looks like Panic's going in against our buddy here. Beatos would have been easier, yes, I agree. But I think Simon is one of the worst characters. Like, literally one of the worst I've ever created. But that's fine, because he's supposed to be. I mean, he's actually, to be fair, Forbidden Memories, he's one of the hard duels. Like, if you accidentally go back and you're still using the starter deck, you probably could lose to him. But, other than that, you probably shouldn't. Hey, Boss Monster! King of Yami Makai is here, but Mirror Force says no. His Boss Monster gets wiped out, and he's wide open for Simon. Simon's got the Petite Dragon. Yes, I'm not joking. He uses that. And Petite Dragon has no support. No friends, no nothing. Whereas Panic has his Mighty Rui Kishin card. And he's also got the Yellow Luster Shield, increasing all of his monsters' defense stats by 300. I know, how nice. Oh, another Heart of the Underdog to help out Simon if he lasts many more turns, which against Panic you can because his monsters suck. Wow, the Mountain Warrior doesn't stand a chance. That was one of his better cards from, oh look, it's Firegrass. I used that card in Forbidden Memories. Oh look, it's Flame Viper. I don't have the chance to use it yet. I need to pull one. Polly, whoa, what is he making? All right, with the, what the hell? He's making Practical? Oh no, that card's actually pretty good in this level of a duel. Practical is here, everybody, and it rips through the Rui Kishin. It looks like Simon's coming back, and it looks like Panic's in a panic. However, thanks to his Yellow Luster Shield and his Yami card, he's doing okay. And Practical can't overpower the castle. It floats in the air thanks to its rotation ring and cannot be defeated. Yeah, the red guy from Forbidden Memories. Okay, no abilities again. Simon's life points are really low, but honestly, all Panic needs is a King of Yami Makai. Silver Fang! That's actually a good card. Man-Eating Plant. Now he can make the Flower Wolf. I'm not joking. I am not joking. All he needs is the freaking Polly. And we did it! Yep, he drew his Boss Monster, King of Yami Makai, getting buffed right now by the Yami field. And with 2200 attack, even the mighty Simon will fall. I love calling him mighty because it sounds so stupid. He's so weak, I love it. Alright, well, he's just going to set right there. Simon's best card is the Dark Magician. And Firegrass will be defeated. And there goes Manny. Yeah, he can beat it. He has Dark Magician could beat it. But he needs more cards on the field, which he once had. He doesn't have them anymore. Dark Hole! Of course he does have that. I'm not joking. He has that in the game. I gave him Try Right. I wanted to help out a little bit. Wait, put them in attack mode. Your opponent's wide open. No, don't put them in defense mode. Put them in attack mode. And Silver Fang, finally a good one. Thank you. Oh, yeah! The Dark Fire Dragon. That's unstoppable. You need one of those in Duels of the Roses to summon the Serpent Night Dragon. I'm not joking. I did it in my first Duels of the Roses Let's Play. Go watch it. It's amazing. Not real. It's actually pretty good. For my year one stuff, it's pretty good. It's probably one of the more watchable things. Alright, Fisher hits the Man-Eating Plant. That's hilarious. And we got Protector of the Sanctuary in attack mode to destroy the Silver Fang. You could have defended yourself. And now you're leaving yourself wide open to Simon's monsters. And Polly again. What could he possibly have this time? This time, he's got the Silver Fang. He's got the guy. He's got the Flower Wolf. A card I have personally made in Forbidden Memories recently on the Yu-Gi-Oh! On my channel. And 1800 attack goes in. We've seen the most fusions I've ever... This is the most fusions we're ever going to see today. I know there's a guy in here called the Father of Fusion, but he's never going to stand up to this. I can't believe Simon might actually win a duel. Simon might actually win a duel. Look at the... He's actually decking himself out, too. And the attack goes through. Does he have any trap cards? It doesn't look like he does. The winner is Simon Moran. Panic gets wrecked. All right. Forbidden Memory deck has won the duel when it really shouldn't. That was a joke deck. Panic, your King of Yami Makai, you lost 2 of them for crying out loud. What the hell, dude? Alright, yeah, he won. Thank God this wasn't on Twitch or you guys would have lost a lot of money. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, Rock. I just I had the same thought in my mind. The next duel, everybody, will be Rebecca Hawkins and her weird deck that does good and bad at the same time versus My Valentine. We'll see who is stronger, Rebecca or Mai. The strongest card is Dark Magician. His strongest fusion is Practical, which he did summon in that duel. It was 100 weaker than King and Yami Mikai without any buffs involved. So, yeah. Is My Valentine a pun name? I have no idea. I don't get it if it is, but I don't know. Let's see if Mai does good, though, because she did get second place in the 150 character tournament. She's one of our strongest duelists. And honestly, she's not one of our strongest duelists. She's one of our fastest duelists. My Valentine loves to win duels within 10 turns. And she does it in good fashion, too. So, let's see who can win. Rebecca or Mai. I will try to find Rebecca's face in time, but until then, at least we have a blonde girl that she can play as, so that kind of helps. There she is. We're good. And we got ourselves Harpy Queen. That's good. And then we just got set pass. That's fine for Rebecca. She's known to have some defensive monsters. Oh, Harpy's Hunter Ground doesn't care, though. And Harpy Lady 1 really doesn't care. Yep, the speed has begun. Draining Shield will be destroyed, which is pretty massive loss. Witch of Left Forest is a good drop. It can get her Cyber Jar. Yep, okay. And it looks like Rebecca's going to find a way out of this bad situation. Though, My Valentine's deck is full of monsters that are level 4 and below. She actually only has like 2 tribute monsters. One is Harpy's Pet Dragon and one's Harpy's Lady's Sister. So, Cyber Jar might not work out the best. And Harpy Lady number 1 from the deck pops the trap card. What did we hit? Last Will. Okay. Whoa! She's going to pop her own field spell. Alright, the own field spell is popped, but she's got 2 Harpy Lady 1s buffing Harpy Queen to 25 and Cyber Jar. You wasted your Elegant Egotists, but it's okay, because you have lots of monsters. You have another Harpy Queen. We got Hysteric Party for later. That's horrifying. We got Mirror Wall for later. That's horrifying. Shadow Goal for later. We got Dark Lord Mary for later. That's unlucky. Fire Princess is good. Why is it in attack mode? When you know her monster's stronger. Monster Reborn isn't bad, but honestly, hand-wise, it looks like My Valentine has advantage. Graceful Charity, let's see what she throws away. And she threw away Hysteric Party. Makes no sense. Hysteric Party was busted right now. Hysteric Sign, on the other hand, might be even better. Okay. And Elegant Egotist again, just to make sure she has her Harpy Lady Sisters. Oh, shit. Bringing out the classic. All right. And Back Row Forever. Harpy Harpist gets Harpy Channeler. Very nice. Whoa, Rebecca, what the hell do you plan on doing against her now? I know your deck has healing involved, but I don't think it's going to matter anymore. You threw away Blue Eyes with that Monster Abort combo! The ripped Blue Eyes is now in her possession, and she can now use it to defeat her opponent. With 3,000 attack, you'll lose to Mirror Wall because we all knew that. And there we go. We lose everything. Last Will kicks in. Last Will get her a monster. It will be the Giant Soldier of Stone. Great pull right there. As long as she doesn't get Harpy Lady 1, you're good. Or a field spell. MST on your own card, that's a smart play, actually. That was pretty good. Mirror Wall will cost you 2,000. Rebecca's just trying to hold on. She's like, wait, you're not going to win in 10 turns. That's bullshit. Alright, and instead of Blue Eyes, she wants Harpy Lady 1 because she just wants to buff her own monsters. I can almost understand that. Even though I think Blue Eyes is cool. If you got Call the Haunted, just get Blue Eyes next time, but whatever. Alright, Harpy Queen is here. They're all strong enough to get through the defense. Oh, son of a... You didn't need to use... You could have just got Blue Eyes. You didn't use Call the Haunted either. Jesus Christ. You could have just used Hysteric Party, but whatever. She wants to use everything because the duel's over. The duel is 100% over. Oh, she had another one. What the hell? She was ready for it. Oh, no. My Valentine's in trouble now. All right. Well, set. Oh, Harpy Feather Duster's really good. Harpy Queen is in attack mode. Harpy Dancer is in attack mode. Rebecca did not get a good monster. She got Skelengel. That could help out. Okay. That could help out. She's got Lust. Oh, that's not going to help. Sandgat could help out later. Okay. And Morphing Jar is good. Well, kind of. You might lose a lot of good cards. And honestly, you guys are going to deck out soon, so you got to be careful. Sangan's going to get you a card, but if you hit Morphing Jar... Oh, my God. If you hit Morphing Jar, it's going to all go in the grave. It's all going in the grave. The deck out is real, guys. My Valentine is close to deck out. This girl is crazy, and she is lasting as long as she can. Alright, Hysteric Party, or Harpy Hunting Ground, I mean, is there. Harpy Dancer's like, get me the hell out of here. And I want to summon Flying Kamakiri instead. And Rebecca, if you could find a way to deck her out just a little more, you'll take down Mai, who got second place in the last tournament. Graceful Charity kicks in, throwing away some cards. Now you're going to deck out soon. Graceful Charity kick. You're going to be the deck out person now. Graceful, stop! You're going to deck out, you crazy person! Holy shit, she doesn't care. Injection Fairy Lily is here. She has to win by battle now. She does not have a choice. And that makes her lose nothing. She lost nothing. Alright. She still had 1700 attack for crying out loud. And Stolen Wishes won't matter if you keep dying. And 2000 burn. Mai's kind of killing herself, actually. You got to be careful, Mai. We have a trip. It's her boss! Harpy's Pet Dragon is on the field. Harpy's Pet Dragon's rocking a 2600 attack stat. And even if she uses her effect, she will not be strong enough. She'll be at 17, not 34. And there we go. Goodbye, Harpy's, Injection Fairy Lady. Skellingel finally dies, and the duel is finally over. The winner is my Valentine on turn 9. Which I guess is still under 10 turns. Alright, there we go. that was a crazy duel. That one was absolutely wild. Let's go with my Valentine. Very good duel. We have a new duelist, everybody. It's time for Bandit King Bakura and his completely original deck to be going up against Espa Roba. Bandit King Bakura versus Espa Roba. I don't really know who would win this duel because Bandit King Bakura has not had many test duels with the deck. But I would hope that he's pretty good with the deck since it's actually an archetype and not just random cards thrown together. But we'll see. We'll see. We've seen some crap happen. We've seen some good stuff happen. Last time we put an archetype together, they were one of the most busted duelists. His name was Mokuba Kaiba. But this time around, we'll see if it's the same way. And it looks like I'm ready to start the duel. Alright, guys, let's do it. It's Bandit King Bakura versus Espa Roba. And the Bandit King's face will be on screen very early. Don't worry, it's not floating. It's totally in place. And Espa Roba will be on screen as soon as I can catch up to it. There we go. There we go. And Reasoning is a perfect start. Level 6 if he hits Jinzo, that's amazing. Jinzo Lord is not level 6. Alright, wow, losing a lot of cards. Nope, that was perfect. Cybernetic Cyclopean's level 4. And Graceful Charity is going to give him even more. Threw away 2 Big Eyes for that. Okay, guess he really doesn't like Big Eye. And we have Otherworldly A-Zone. Hello, Alien Warrior. Alien Warrior takes down Mr. Cyclopean. And some set cards. A little bit, Luis, a little bit. But right now you're in time for Bandit King Bakura versus Espa Roba. And we're going to go ahead and set. Well, we got ourselves Ancient Rituals, and the Alien Skull is here. Cyber Jar will counter it, though. And that gives him Evil Dragon Anata, Alien Overload, all of his tribute monster, Alien Dog. Okay, he's got a doggo. And Alien Brain, very unlucky for Bandit King Bakura. However, the opponent gets Cyber Raider, which is lucky. Reflect Bounder, which is incredibly lucky. There we go. There we go. The only servant to lose so far was Priest Shaman. 2 Yami Yugi, so it was unfair. And there we go. 1500 damage. Luckily, he does beat the opponent thanks to the field spell, so he does not lose his doggo over that. Tribute summon for Fiend Mega Cyber. That card could destroy the alien dog. Sadly, the doggo might be leaving the field. And the doggo will be leaving the field, and that will activate the Alien Brain, which will capture the Fiend Mega Cyber. That is no longer yours. Mind control! He's like, give it back, you bastard! Oh, didn't work. He didn't have a spell card he could use for it, so it sucks. And he got himself Code A Ancient Ruins again, taking away 2 counters. He could special summon the Alien Overload. He tribute summons for Alien Mother, and that's a massive amount of damage on the field. Espa Roba is going to drop near death. However, Call of the Haunted will counter it by getting Fiend Mega Cyber back on the field. However, he doesn't care because the freaking field spell says you lose 300 attack. Alright, there we go. Fiend Mega Cyber comes back, but does he have Jinzo? That is the only card that makes a difference. No, he does not. The next one, Alien Overload's effect, puts a counter on that monster. Hello, Mass Hypnosis. Mass Hypnosis says, get over here. And he's got himself Alien Hypno, which needs to be summoned again to do its job. And the attack goes through. Cyber Raider will destroy it. Alien Mother will go in for 2300. And the next attack will be from Fiend Mega Cyber. And the final attack will come from the Alien Hypno. The winner is Bandit King Bakura. Alright, that is the power of the Bandit King. Alright, Bandit King Bakura, go. The next duel will be a mirror match in a way. Or an ancestor match. It's going to be Shada versus Shoddy. This one's going to be a little bit weird, but we'll see who ends up winning. Will the ancient Egyptian duelist win, or will it be his new counterpart? You know, his own child's child. Do that like 4,000 times and we got it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to find their decks as soon as I can, guys. Just give me a second to breathe so I can find it. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. God, when was the last time we used Shoddy? I feel like it wasn't that long ago. It's just, it doesn't usually do that great, but we'll see. Alright, and then Shada, you and Shoddy gotta be friends, okay? Don't be disappointed in him. He's a good person. He's got 2 Millennium items at once. He's pretty good. He's got the key and the scales. All you have is the key. So, it looks like we're ready to start the duel, guys. It's going to be very hard to tell who's fighting who, but get ready. It's time for Shada versus Shoddy. And I'm going to start this duel. Now, I'm going to put Shada's face on first, just because his is probably the easiest to find since he's a brand new character. And I am having trouble finding him, yada yada. You know what? We'll do Shoddy first. I may have made a mistake there. Alright. Shoddy will be first. Where is Shoddy? Oh, great. I don't even know where Shoddy is. Alright, I found Shoddy. Close enough. We know where the newer guy is. And ancient rules to start the duel. Shoddy gets out his boss monster, Sengenjin. And Black Pendant gets him 3250. I think Shada's face is missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Wait, I made 10 new characters? Oh, shit. I didn't add Shada's face because there's actually 10 new characters. I didn't count. I didn't know how to count. Okay, well, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about Shada's face. He's not here today. Just like Dort's that one tournament. Turns out I made 10 characters, not 9. Because I just counted out 9 and he's not one of the 9. And Enraged Battlelocks is there. And Mystic Tomato goes in. Powerful Rebirth on Chiron the Mage. There we go. I can't do math. It's not my job. So with Powerful Rebirth, he gets out his Chiron the Mage, but with 100 extra attack, as if it matters when he's staring down a monster as powerful as Sengenjin with 2 equip spells. Alright. Well, all he could do is set, because honestly, yeah, the ancient Egyptian guy's probably going to die right now. Shada does not stand a chance against a max power Sengenjin. And Exarion Universe will defend him at least, so he's got something going his way. Not Math Cooper. I like that. And he's going to go ahead and destroy Mr. Tomato, only helping Shoddy out even more by giving him more monsters to tribute. But does he have a monster to defend himself? He does not. It looks like Shada's in a lot of trouble. And plus, Shada's best card has 2700 attack. It would actually lose to Sengenjin, who has 2750, not count. Oh, he's got Millennium Golem, of course. Not counting the other thing. And Millennium Scorpion. Yep, this is looking really bad. And there goes Sengenjin. And it looks like Shada ain't going to be able to do anything with his Jackal deck this tournament. Because Shoddy seems to be playing pretty well with his. Wait, Powerful Rebirth, it's not over yet. Chiron comes back as if it matters. I'm trying to think of a single thing Chiron can do other than stop the duel from ending. Destiny draws, it could be anything. We're not watching Calculus, Cooper. No, that guy's awesome. He knows how to do stuff. All I do is watch Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh! Here anymore. We just watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you count Forbidden Memories as playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a different kind. Oh, good! It's Labrador Dragon. That's perfect. Honestly perfect. I love it. All of his highest level monsters are now on the field. With Chiron stuck in attack mode, he already lost the duel guaranteed, so it doesn't really matter what he does now. The attack shall go in, and it's over. Yep, even if Mirror Force happened, he would have died to Black Pendant. So, GG, everybody. GG. The winner is Shoddy. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next fight. Shoddy defeated his Egyptian counterparts, or his ancient Egyptian counterpart, not recent. So, let's go ahead and move him forward. The Shada's deck is just Jackals. The deck is basically summoning level 7 monsters. You'd understand it if you got to see more of his support, but his opponent started too strong with Sengenjin with 2 equipped spells. People get unlucky. And since it's AI duels, I can't script this. And it's time for Yugi Muto to take on Taya Gardner. Alright, little Yugs, can you take out Taya after Taya destroyed Yami Marik in like under 10 turns? Honestly, little Yugi might be in some trouble, guys. Even though I enjoy little Yugi's new deck, I don't think it can defeat Taya at full power. Yeah, Taya at full power is pretty scary when she gets her United We Stand or Mage power extremely early. Or her Mahavelo. Then no cards will stop her. Go little Yugi, I'm with you too on that one. Between these two, I like little Yugi more, personally. I think Taya's deck is fun because in the show, she's just like, equip spells are everything, this is how you do it. And it actually works. In this one, it's not so much. I mean, hell, I think she even used Magic Formula or something. It's kind of funny. Maybe not, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get Taya versus Yugi going. So, Taya's going to go ahead and start this off with a set pass. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see if little Yugi can answer. He already has his Chaos Zone, but getting it to work takes time. Dark Blade, the captain of the whatever. Spiral Spear Strike is good for later if you get a guy out on the field. Shining Angel is exactly what Taya wants to get out more monsters like the Shining Angel, of course. You want to have that Search Power or Tribute Power. And she's going to summon Mahavelo, a very good card. And there's the Shine Palace, a very good card. That puts her up to, oh my god, the duel's over. Little Yugi lost. It's already over. That's 4,250 attack. Even Kaiba's shaking in his boots. And that looks like the end of the duel to me. Well, hello, Dark Blade, the captain of whatever. And he finally uses the effect to get rid of the monster. Yes! And there we go. I have not seen him use that effect ever, but today is the day. Yeah, there was finally a level 4 or lower light monster to use Dark Blade's effect on. And Tribute Summon, hello Dark Magician Girl. That card could easily destroy the opponent. And, oh, just destroys the equip. That's hilarious. Little Yugs, what else do you have to do? Dark Hole, yep, you might as well. This ain't working out your way. Graceful Charity, might as well find something better. Threw away Curse of Dragon and Karmika. Guy the Polar Knight is here. Guy the Polar Knight will do its job by doing 1,600 to Taya. But if Taya has any more equipped spells lying in her hand, you're in some trouble. Set. Okay, well, Taya's just going to play a little passively, understanding that Yugi's in the lead right now. And DD Warrior Lady is a great card, because even if that card does... Oh, no, he's not going to go for the safe attack. He's going for more damage. Which worked out, because it just ended up being Magician of Faith, which means she can get back one of her equipped spells. Oh, crap. And Mage Power is an interesting choice. I guess if you have a spell in your hand we don't, or a trap in your hand we don't know about, it's worth it. We got Shining Friendship, the strongest card in the game. It's not, but it's pretty good. And she did have a trap, so there we go. There goes Yugi's monster very easily. Yugi's low on life points, and he's low on time to come back. Monster Reborn's a hell of a draw, though, bringing back the Dark Blade, captain of the evil world. And will he eat? Yes, he's hungry, and he wants the Shining Friendship. And Shining Friendship will be stolen. And Taya Gardner's friendship has been abused, which means she now needs to find something even stronger than friendship. Alright, little Yugi, you are going to... Oh, shit! You're going all in! He summons Guy the Fierce Knight, which does piercing! Thanks to Spiral Spear Strike, so she can't even play defensively. Why is she in it? I know I said you couldn't play defensively, but why are you in attack? It's because she got Chaos Sorcerer! Guy the Fierce Knight, get the hell out of here! You aren't allowed in here. And here comes 400 damage. It looks like Taya's not leaving this tournament. She does not want to leave. Yugi's down to his last draw. He's got to make it count. And Chaos Zone will be used. He's going to take away a couple counters. And he brings back the Dark Blade Captain, which is not enough to win the duel. It will do a lot of damage. It will make Taya bleed. No, it will not. Taya holds on with Waboku, and he's baited into attack mode, which means now she can go in for extra damage, putting Yugi even lower than her in life points. This is what you get for stealing friendship, Yugi. You can't steal friendship. And Pot of Greed kicks in. Pot of Greed's going to get him 2 new cards. He draws Gaia the Midnight Sun, which can weaken the opponent. By throwing away a dark monster, the opponent gets weakened to 1,800 attack, which isn't enough to win because guess what? He's still stronger than the Gaia card. Michizure is going to hit the face down. What did he hide? He was hiding Electromagnet Turner, which he's very happy that died. Alright, this duel is extremely close, but it looks like it's in Taya's favor at the moment. Pot of Greed! What a draw! And she's going to get herself a Duname's the Dark Witch, and she's going for game, but guess what? It won't matter. The turtle says no. Little Yugi's holding on for dear goddamn life. Alright. He could use Chaos Zone again. He needs to keep getting back monsters because he can't win this way. Dark Blade is back. It can eat a monster. And it's going to eat the level 4 light monster. He threw away Curse of Dragon to make it happen. And he's going to summon Gaia the Polar Knight, which can buff an opponent. No! He's got his boss! It's the Blackluster Soldier! He got the strongest card in his deck! And he's going to use it to win this duel! Taya Gardner, you're going down! With 3,500 attack, the strongest card takes down Taya's cheap dollar store version Chaos Sorcerer. And after that, Magician of Faith will give her back Pot of Greed, which is her last chance. This is for game. This whole duel is right now decided by this. Guy the Fierce Knight is level 7. He did not have 7 counters on. It's based on how many counters you give up to bring back monsters. Alright, and no way. Is that enough? It's not enough. It's no way! Taya Gardner is not leaving! Taya goes for game! Taya knocks out little Yugi! It did not matter! It did not matter! The winner is Taya Gardner. Alright. Mahavelo is truly her strongest card, by far. Taya, in an insanely intense duel, manages to take down little Yugi. That one was crazy. We saw Chaos Sorcerer get overpowered by freaking Blackluster Soldier, and it did not matter. It did not matter. Alright, the next duel is going to be Haitian versus Grandpa. This is a freaking Forbidden Memories character taking on literal Grandpa using the Duelist Kingdom deck that Yugi used, because that is Grandpa's deck. That duel was crazy. I enjoyed it very much. That one, we're not going to see another one like that for a second. Especially not from these two, unless this ends up being a battle of the Exodias. Both of these people use Exodia, by the way. Both of these characters love them some Exodia. Oh, and they're both draw power decks too, which is very funny. Granted, they both use cards they're supposed to be using, but they're draw power decks. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe how crazy that was. The fact that Taya won was even crazier, because he summoned Blackluster Soldier. That's the better version. But Mahavelo said, go to hell. I don't care about you. Mahavelo is the strongest card in the game. Alright, Haitian versus good old Gramps. I'm going to find Haitian's face way too late, but I'm trying. Alright, I found it. We're good. There he is. And Heart of the Underdog to start the duel is the perfect start for good old Gramps, so let's see if his opponent can match it. Nope, it's even worse. Jar of Greed's like, hell no, I'm going to draw a card at least. And he drew a card, but he lost his Heart of the Underdog. Battle Ox is going to go in, and yes, Haitian's monsters are better than Grandpa's, and he's got his own Heart of the Underdog. Yep, there it is. Well, we got a set pass. Haitian's going to go in, but Mystical Elephant, old school card that still has value in this game, so there we go. We got a Tribute Summon. What could he have? It's the Curse of Dragon. What a beautiful monster. I've used it recently in Forbidden Memories. I fused like 4 monsters to make it. I'm not even joking. And Heart of the Underdog kicks in on Beautiful Headhuntress. And Heart of the Underdog kicks in on the right arm of the Forbidden One. That's one for sure. And Wolf Axe Wielder. What else do you got? Judgeman. Oh shit, that's a good monster. And he's got Wolf Axe Wielder teaming up with Battle Ox, the Beast Warrior monsters. But Mirror Force will kick in. Grandpa has nothing. If Grandpa draws an Exodia piece, he literally has nothing. He did not draw Exodia, he drew Destroyer Golem. Skill Drain does not work on Grandpa. I will say, Skill Drain does not work on Grandpa. He does not care. Heart of the Underdog gets... Okay, that's 2 minimum. He has a 2 at minimum. Alright, Battle Ox. Ancient Rules for Judgeman. No! Oh, Sengenjin, even worse! Grandpa's gonna die! That is the ritual monster Haitian uses in Duels of the Roses. And Grandpa is super dead. Yeah, this is not looking good. I don't know. I don't know about this. Beautiful Headhuntress. There we go. Monster Reborn for Curse of Dragon. This duel's looking pretty over to me. The Celtic Guardian will fall, which hurts my heart because I like Celtic Guardian. And you know what else is going to fall? Grandpa. Grandpa shall fall as well. Magic Jammer does not matter. Grandpa loses to Haitian. Too bad. Well, guys, let's go ahead and move into the next fight of the tournament. The next fight of the tournament is Mako Tsunami, our freaky fish guy extraordinaire, versus Sebek, the two-time champion when he won 2 back-to-back tournaments. Consecutive champion. We'll see if Sebek can win this duel or if our freaky fish guy is a little too much for him. Alright. Looks like Sebek's deck is just about ready. And I need Mako, who does exist in this game, thankfully. I don't have to make his face up, which is nice. It's very nice when I don't have to make the face of a character. It makes the duels move faster, trust me. Even if every deck is now custom made, basically. It still makes it faster. Alright, we're ready to start, everybody. Let's get it going. It's time for Mako versus Sebek. Between these two duelists, I want to say the winner will be Sebek, but Mako has surprised us before, even making it to top, I think, 16 in the World Tournament, which is kind of crazy. Or top 8 in the World Tournament. Yeah, he got top 8. Which doesn't make sense, given that he's Mako Tsunami, but I guess he's just that good. And I need to put a little more respect on his name. I can't insult him like that. Alright, looks like Sebek is ready. We're good to go. I'm going to drink some water. I'm a little thirsty. Alright, well, we're going to see what happens now. Opticlops is on the field, the card he used last duel, but Aquamador will hold him back. Aquamador says you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, and Mako Tsunami will use it for Graceful Charity. It's going to stall for now. Throws away Penguin Soldier and Great White. Gets himself a Legendary Ocean, a card he desperately needs to make his deck really good. And with that card, he can now summon another one, a Giant Red Sea Snake, and these monsters are both going in for some massive Mirror Force early. And that's really sucky, but that means the Mirror Force is already gone, but still, you lost some pretty good cards. Ancient Rules. Okay, this is not looking good if that's Zoa or Ushio. Oh, it's Summoned Skull! Oh, God! Wait! Yes! Mako is the master of TT, the Toriental Tribute Man. But Whiptail Crow will still whip Mako into shape. That's 1650 damage. Shit. Alright, but Mako's got a card. It's the 7-colored fish, his 2000 beater. And that'll take down Sebek's monster, no problem. Sebek gets his field spell, but they don't really do... Well, they actually do the same thing. They gain 200 attack and defense. So, yeah, it does do the same. And we got Giant Red Sea Snake here, and that's 2000 beaters. And the Whiptail Crow's massive 1800 defense stat won't make a difference, because 2K is better. And we got an XYZ from the Neo deck. Say hello to the Submersible Carrier. This card has a massive 2100 attack stat. Your defense will not stand. Shit. It looks like the duel's over. I think Sebek, the 2-time champ, is gonna lose. He already lost Mirror Force pretty early, and Mako doesn't seem to care. Yeah, he really doesn't seem to care. Destiny Draw, what else could you have that could actually save you? Pot of Greed? Well, it's got to be luck-based now. A set, no back row. Yep, it looks like it's over, folks. Unless he's got his own freaking water. And 2100 attack goes through. Rui Kishin Powered will die. The game-winning attack goes through, and it's over. Mako Tsunami, our resident freaky fish guy, shall win the duel. Sebek has fallen. Forbidden Memories, get out of here. Yeah, Forbidden Memories is better against future decks because they all run like Skill Drain, and that counters future decks. Mako doesn't really care about Skill Drain and stuff like that. He really does not. The next duel is a brand new character, and honestly, of all the new ones, I'm excited to see this one probably the most. I don't know. There's another one I really like too. It's Mana, the Spirit of the Dark Magician Girl. The Spirit of the Dark Magician Girl, Mana, shall be taking on, shit, who is it? Duke Devlin. Ah, shit. Duke Devlin's new deck actually does have some pretty good combos, so we got to be careful. I wish her luck. This is not going to be an easy duel. Normally, Duke would be like the easiest. It's not going to be easy. I saw Duke Devlin knock out Crow. So, yeah. I don't know how this is going to go. And where's old Dookie? There he is. Just need his deck and we're good to go. And we're good to go. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Mana to take on Duke Devlin. These two duelists should give us a good duel unless something stupid happens, which would be funny to watch. So, between these two characters, we have a spellcaster girl that has a lot of support for her dark magician girl, whereas the other guy is all about these weird machines that are like Gradius cards. But they also have light machine support. Alright, Neo the Magic Swordsman's a pretty good start. You can get rid of Victor Viper Double XO3, okay. And we got ourselves 6 cents. That's a great card for Duke Devlin. He did it! He drew 5 cards! The duel's over. The man drew 5 cards. I don't see how he loses this anymore. And Dark Renewal is really good because gets rid of Gradius and special summons the Dark Magician Girl. And with Girl on the field, well, back row... Okay, he's got back row extraordinaire. He's in trouble. Or, I mean, Mana's in trouble. Breaker can only break one of these cards. Which one's worth it? Randomly guesses that one. It destroys Blind Destruction, which is not the best trap in the world. But it turns out he doesn't have a good trap in this situation. The Gradius was going to go ham, for those of you that don't know. It was about to go ham. That Dark Renewal was super necessary. And we have ourselves a set. With Dark Magician Girl on the field, we got Rapid Fire Magician. That's one of her better cards. And Ducker Mobile Cannon will get him what he wants. Oh, okay. I thought he wanted Gradius. He wants Victor Viper. I guess he has an idea for it. And Rapid Fire Magician does 16. And Breaker does 16 more. This is looking pretty good. Okay, Victor Viper, why did they choose you? Oh, because they have Cyber Elton in. Get rid of it. Goodbye, everything. You did your best. 2400 attack. Yep. She did her best, guys. It's over. It's over. Dark Hole. Dark Hole. That's a hell of a top deck. Granted, he can summon a monster next turn. We have Monju. Oh my god, Monju. Magician of Black Chaos, but does she have it? She does not have it. 1400 attack goes in, and it ends the duel anyway. I just wanted to see Magician of Black Chaos. The duel is over. Mana shall continue. Despite having to face down Cyber Elton, and she top decks Dark Hole for game. Very lucky, honestly. Very lucky. Alright, Mana, you get to move forward. The next duel will be Yami Bakura versus Atem. Alright, Yami Bakura is still in our tournaments, our Destiny board master. And he'll be taking on the King of Games. This is a duel, this is plot-based because, God, you know, they fought in Battle City. In fact, these decks aren't too different from their Battle City decks, they just have more support in them. So, I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to go. My guess, I would say Yugi should always win, but I don't know. Having a win condition card does mess with the AI, but it also messes with Bakura because sometimes he works against it, so it could go either way. Bakura is not the best, though. Grandora Yugi does not work in this game. They don't know how to use the card. I've already tested it, Neon, but I appreciate you asking. But no, it doesn't work. I already tested it. I tried that 3 seasons ago. He doesn't summon it. He won't summon it no matter what situation or deck I give him. I don't know if they didn't program the AI to use it properly, kind of like how they don't use Snatch Steal or Change of Heart. I don't know. They just don't use it properly. Alright, Dark Renewal is gone, and say hello to the Gilgirth. Gilgirth is going in and cannot destroy Valkyria. Will Yami Yugi try to attempt a lock, or will he simply go, oh shit, no! He's going ham! And the Gilgirth will be destroyed in order to summon Breaker, but it was a special summon, so no counter will be obtained. Honestly, I would have just summoned for the counter and saved Magical Illusion, but AI is AI. And we're going to get Gilgirth back out here, because he's got more than one, and Bakura goes in. He does not seem to be drawing his Destiny board early. That's very unlucky. Dark Magic Current is very lucky for the King of Games, because now he gets his old school starter deck Dark Magician, and that card will rip through Gilgirth like nothing. And just a set, that's it. Okay, well, that's not good for Bakura. He's known for having a defensive deck, other than Gilgirth, but he's known for having a defensive deck. And 2 Dark Magic Curtains. Your mom lets you have 2? And that means he gets 2 Dark Magicians back to back. And 1,000 Knives to guarantee a victory, honestly. He can't summon this turn, so, because he used that Dark Magic Current, so he wins basically because, what, 700 burn? How hard could that be for the King of Games? Well, let's see if he can do it. Bakura, you need a crazy comeback card. Mirror Force would be one of them, but also you usually like other cards, so... Oh, maybe he did get it. It's possible. No guarantees, but it's possible. Alright, Dark Magician goes in, and he did get it! Wow! But it won't make the biggest difference when the life point difference is this massive. And hello, Breaker. Well, let's see what you do. The life point difference isn't that big, and he gets his freaking Dark Ruler Hades! The King of Games is in danger! That card negates effects when it attacks them. Or any fiend attacks them. Brain Control! Yugi had enough life points left! It does not matter! The King of Games with just enough life points manages to take down Bakura. Damn it. Alright. There we go. Atem shall move forward. The next duel will be Joey Wheeler, the man who received 3rd place in the 150 character tournament, versus Weevil Underwood, a guy, the only person to see Nightmare in person. The only one to see Nightmare. Not survive it, but see it. Alright. This is an anime duel, that is correct. This is an anime duel. And Joey Wheeler is ready. So, let's go ahead and get this started, guys. And we are ready. It's time for Joey versus Weevil. I'm sorry, Nightburn, even though it's your birthday and you're kind enough to be a YouTube member, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much money people throw at me, Nightmare's not coming back to the tournaments. He's too good. If anything, he'll be saved for one last tournament. But other than that, he's not coming back. He's too freaking good. And MST goes in. Call of the Haunted is out. And we got Cross Sword Beetle. Cross Sword Beetle will not defeat Command Knight. Joey's in a good position right now. See ya, Malevolent Rider. Have a good day. And Graceful Charity kicks in. James Hall, you want to know who Nightmare is? Keep watching my Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memory series. You'll learn all about him. And Double Command Knight creates a lock of its own and does massive damage to Weevil Underwood. Not bad. A guy can dream. You got that right. Everyone should be able to dream and be, shot down by me. By me saying, no, you don't get Nightmare. DNA Surgery! No, they're not warriors anymore. Okay, the lock has been unlocked because they're not warriors, and Joey realizes that and goes for his Lightning Warrior. Alright, Lightning Warrior is pretty good. Lightning Warrior is going to be able to destroy the monster, no problem. Cocoon of Evolution, normally a good card. Unable to stop this. The 900 burn was nice, and the 1200 damage is massive. Funny enough, Nightmare is not spelled with a K. I would think so too, trust me, but it's not spelled with a K. Pot of Greed kicks in. And Monster Reborn on Insect Queen. He got his boss monster, but it has... Oh, there are insects on the opponent's side of the field. I forgot. He is super strong right now. The Lightning Warrior gets consumed. And he special summons Cocoon of Evolution to rebuff his monster. Oh, no. Insect Queen now summons a token. Oh, wait. The tokens are actually bad. The tokens are going to cost Weevil the duel if he's not careful. He needs to get his Seal of Orichalcos or it's over. And Command Knight cannot even buff itself, which is embarrassing. Joey Wheeler needs back row. Does he have any back row? He has a back row. That is supposed to make me happy, but I'm actually more horrified than happy. Alright, the attack goes in and not against Command Knight. I guess, oh, another card still exists on the field. Blue Flame Swordsman still gets its effect in the grave to bring back Command Knight, even if they're not warriors on the field. Dark Hole says, screw your lock, we're leaving. And Verdant Sanctuary says, give me back Insect Queen. But honestly, how are you going to summon that? Oh, you have a monster. Okay, lucky you. Alright, he hates the lock so much he got rid of it that way. No! He would have gotten rid of DNA Surgery one turn later. Gearfree goes in. Gearfree destroys the Parasite, which is way too anime perfect because guess what was the card that took down the Parasite? Gearfree takes out the Parasite just like in the anime. DNA Surgery returns, but it does not work. Instant Fusion, why? It's adorable, but why? It doesn't get to attack this turn. It's still cool that he did it, though. There's our Flame Swordsman, buddy. And Insect Barrier will work. He has the lock with 700 life points left. Instant Fusion again. He really wants Flame Swordsman, but he really doesn't need it. I don't know why he's summoning it. Alright, well, he wanted it that badly. And it looks like, yes. Yes, it looks like Weevil might actually have a chance of winning this. There goes the Gearfried, and honestly, unless Joey draws a burn card, or maybe a aggressive fairy box will work out. Valkyria Knight is really good being a 1900 beater, and it will be summoned, but it cannot attack. It looks like Weevil got his one combo. He does not. He only has one insect barrier in his deck, and I only gave it to him because the anime let him have it. And honestly, it's a cool combo from the show. I liked it. It shows that Weevil has a brain. He's not dumb. Even if he cheats, he's not dumb. And we got Insect Queen, which cannot attack this turn, but is strong enough to defeat the opponent because every card is an insect. So every monster will be an insect if it's face up. Hello, Silver Calcos. No monster, though. Oh, hello, monster card to win the duel. All right, he will cost him a Howling Insect, but he will be able to destroy the monster. And thanks to Silver Calcos, even if Joey, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, even if Joey didn't have Lightning Warrior, I mean, even if the guy didn't have Insect Barrier or DNA Surgery, Silver Calcos stops him. Dark Hole stops everybody, though. But Joey still can't attack directly. He needs a burn card. He might have to find Fairy Box, yes. Weevil gets Armor B, which does have an effect to work in this situation. He's going to go in. No, he's not. Interesting. Why not? Well, hello, comrade. We're going to go ahead and get another Lightning Warrior out here, I assume. Lightning Warrior will revive, and now he's just going to sit there looking at him. I like Lightning Warrior for Joey's deck because look at him. He looks like he is Joey. Super Saiyan Joey. He's got the hairstyle. And the game-winning attack goes in. It's not game-winning, but it will be game-ending. Trust me. If Joey's losing all of his combos, he has nothing. He could just set. Yep. And Verdant Sanctuary. Okay, Maneater Bug. No way! And Blue Flame Swordsman is the perfect card. It brings back Valkyria Knight in defense mode. And Armor B's like, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to use my... Why didn't you attack? You could have attacked it. I don't know why you couldn't attack it. I don't care. I don't actually care why you didn't attack it. There's actually no reason because you have DNA Surgery. Armored B is like, hey, look, it's really weak now. Even my freaking Maneater Bug could kill it. Mirror Force gets him, but Joey, unless you get rid of the freaking... Oh, wait, you're going to deck him out. I'm not even joking. Joey's going to deck this guy out. This guy may be holding on thanks to his freaking amazing insect barrier combo, but yeah, it's going to work. Unless Joey morphing jars or does something stupid, it's going to work. But he's got to be careful. Don't leave monsters in attack mode because Armor B is going to make you super weak and the damage will be super good. Marauding Captain is dead. Why aren't you attacking Valkyria Knight? I know it has a good effect, but... like, it won't hurt you, Weevil. You have back row. And yes, Joey does have, like, MST Heavy Storm stuff. He does have it. He's just not drawing it yet. Unless he already used it earlier. I don't remember. I don't think he used Heavy Storm, but he definitely used other stuff. Harpy Feather Duster stuff. You know, he got it from my... anyone in the old games gets to use it, basically. Or the old series. No. He used Feather Duster? Shit. Weevil, you're going to deck out if you don't decide to attack this man, so please, attack this man. I know Valkyria Knight will summon a good monster if you do, but who cares? He can't attack you. Alright, Joey, looks like you can win just by sitting there, unless Weevil knows something we don't about that back row of Joey. Eventually, I mean, he's out of Insect Queen, so he doesn't have a monster stronger than Armored B right now. Like, literally, he has no monster stronger than Armored B. All you have to do is go aggressive, dude. I know one of those is a Maneater Bug, right? No? Weevil EXE has stopped working, and we cannot reboot this. Oh, Monster Reborn. I don't think that'll make a difference, but do it anyway. That's a good card. That's a pretty good card. You held that back? You are waiting this long just for you to get Monster Reborn? Are you kidding me? You're going to use his Insect Queen against him? Oh, God. Oh, God. Weevil Underwood, that's 3,400. Oh, he's just going to go for the burn. Mirror Force, no, Joey. You're wide open. Joey Wheeler is wide open. He waited, he got baited, and it's over. Joey Wheeler, the man who got third in the 150 character tournament, is going to lose to Weave Scapegoats. We bring back the goats. It's not over. It's not over. Those goats still live. Weevil, you almost had this duel, but you're decking out. Joey, don't let him win. Deck him out if you have to, but do not let this man win. Pot of Greed, shit. Be careful about that, Joey. Don't draw too many cards. Shit, he didn't draw a monster. Oh, God. Oh, God, he didn't draw a monster. Howling Insect is here. The direct attack is here. Joey's gonna lose to Weevil. Joey's gonna lose to Weevil. Damn it! Damn it! Weevil Underwood with 700 life points clutches it with a top deck of Insect Barrier and wins himself the duel. Damn! The winner is Weevil. I can't believe it. So many people would have lost money on that duel if we were doing Twitch. Alright guys, it's time for Dark Master Zork, the boss of this tournament when it comes to evil people. Literally the guy who made most of these people turn against the Pharaoh. And Zork is going to be going up against Seto Kaiba, our third ranked duelist. The third strongest duelist in all of our AI tournaments. I can't believe Joey lost to Weevil. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. It's upsetting. I'm upset. And I deserve to be upset. That was stupid. Damn it. And let's see here. Seto Kaiba. So, moving on with Seto Kaiba, we got... And we're ready. Okay. I am ready for Zork versus Kaiba. Let's get it going. Zork and Kaiba are going to go at it right now. I'm going to set up the duel as quickly as possible. Try to find Zork's face. I know Bakura actually suits him, but that's not what we're going for here. Yeah, this is what we're going for. Alright, Alexandrite Dragon is here, and it looks like Kaiba has a great start. And we just have a set. I could have put a Beatos, but I don't like him. And we got Misjudge. It looks like Zork's in a little bit of trouble here and takes... no, he does not. He waited till damage step, basically. Misjudge will try to counter and fails. So, Misjudge, are you willing to do 1800 burn to yourself? You are. Okay, Kaiba takes 1800 burn to Zork. Now, Zork's deck is Zork reliant. If he doesn't draw Zork, he's not going to win the duel. Archfiend Soldier is a good beater monster, though, and it will do the job. If not, it will not because Mirror Force. And it will not because 7 tools! Damn, Mirror Force has not used this duel. Misjudge will try to stop 7 tools, but it will not. Alright. Yeah, but Zork has no back row, and Kaiba is known for his attack stat, and his attack stat is massive right now. And if he keeps that Kaiser Seahorse, Zork is going to die. Like, literally going to die. Alright, heart of the cards here. He's going to get himself a Bistro Butcher. Not a very good card, honestly. I would not use... Okay, he's using it. It's like, I want to do that. Nope, he's doing it. He at least has a set card, but honestly, the way the duel's going, he's not doing too good. He's going to draw himself a Z Metal Tank. He loves him some Z Metal Tank. And the attack goes through, and the attack is good. The next attack goes through, and the attack is good. It just took a while. And it looks like Zork's in a lot of trouble right now. So, Zork's going to have to think of something. He's got Destiny Draw, but who the hell knows what he's going to get from it. And he summons Gilgirth. Alright, Gilgirth is here to destroy the freaking Z Metal Tank. And Kaiba, the third rank character, is going to take out... Wait a minute, Magic Jammer! We got a Magic Jammer. Throws away the Baron of the Fiend's sword, and goodbye to your Z Metal Tank. But at the end of the day, he's left wide open, because guess what? Life points are low. Kaiba does a special summon, the duel's over. There it is! I was right! Holy shit, I predicted a special summon. I'm a genius. And he summons an X-Head Cannon. Is he going to go for it? And he's got another. I didn't expect 2. He's got Misjudge. He's got X. He's got Z. He's got Game. XZ, if they fuse, if they destroy the trap, is a guaranteed victory on Zork. This man is too good. This is why he is the champion. He is rank 3 in all of our AIs. He has so many interesting options, even though he's mostly a normal monster deck. And with Misjudge, he's going to win the duel. Who needs Judge Man when you can have Misjudge? It's so much better. There you go, guys. The winner is our rank 3 Seto Kaiba. Sorry, Zork. No Zork means you don't get to win. But it's okay. Your servants are even better than you in some ways. They're more upcoming. So, they're more consistent. The next duel is Marik Ishtar. Not Yami Marik, but Marik Ishtar. It's been a while since I let him in my tournaments. And he will be taking on Mokuba Kaiba. Which you all know what Mokuba Kaiba can do. Do not doubt this man. Boy, child, whatever. Kidnap victim. All answers were correct. All were accurate descriptions. Now, Mokuba Kaiba, with his new deck, because he doesn't use dragons like his brother, he uses wyverns. Every wyvern in this game, because there's only like 18 of them. So we'll see what happens. If he could take down Marik Ishtar, that'll be sad for Marik, because what the hell, Marik, you used to be really cool. In fact, this version of Marik Ishtar made it to the World Tournament with this deck. I'm not even joking. He made it to the World Tournament. Did he do good in the World Tournament? No. He sucked. But he made it, and that says something. Was he the 4th seed? Yes, but he made it. So let's go ahead and see. Will Marik be able to take down Mokuba, or will Mokuba simply destroy him like it was nothing? The answer might surprise you. Honestly, it won't. I'm going with Mokuba myself. I'm going Mokuba on this one. Yeah, that kid's crazy. All right, Mokuba's there. Oh yes, Marik's boss monster is Anubis, the end of Anubis, and it would counter Yang Jin's effects. But he isn't just Yang Jin's. He's got all of the freaking Wyvern monsters, which include synchro summons that aren't just those. So it's really busted. And it looks like Mokuba started with a busted hand anyway. Well, there we go. We got that guy. Level 2 in his attack mode, and he's like, hey, throw away 2 cards, I'll get you something. Here, you can have that monster. You can have that monster. Hey, we can make something good now. It's only turn 2. Jesus Christ, slow down there, kid. And a level 7 synchro summon. Let's see what he gets. He gets Evil of the Yang Jin. That's one of his better cards, not his best card. Evil of the Yang Jin's at 3100 attack, and it has an effect. It's going to do that. Goodbye, Newdoria. Newdoria was not destroyed by battle, so it does not get to use its effect as if it would matter against this opponent. And the attack is going in, and it's going to be brutal, but Curse of Anubis just puts them in defense mode. But it does not keep them at 0 defense, so do not get your hopes up. It looks pretty good for the opponent right now. Yang Jin unleashed. Cool. And he's got himself Sangan. Sangan can destroy one of these monsters, but that's what they want. They want to be destroyed. It's actually all they have ever wanted. Alright, he's got another Synchro monster, but no level 9 Synchros. He's more of a level 8 man. He's level 6, 7, and 8, I believe. And that's level 6 if he wants it, or you can just go for damage because he's got it. Nope, damage. He wants Synchro. And his other Wyvern monster, the Horus card. Yep. Metaphys Horus, or Metaphys, I don't know. I can't speak the English. And Sangan's going to die, which might actually help out in this case because he needs something, which Black Force is not exactly what you need. And there goes 3100 damage. There are only 2 Synchro monsters, if you're curious, for the Yang Jin cards. And they're level 7 and level 8. Oh, we got a set. Even if that's Mirror Force, it does not work on Yang Jin. It looks like freaking Marik is dead. Stood no chance against this kid. And Celestia, just to make things even more horrifying. Celestia's effect shall activate. Throw away all those cards, pop a monster. And Pitch Black Warwolf is cute, but it's not going to do a damn thing. The attack will go through. Mirror Force will look cute and do absolutely nothing. Because that card will simply be like, hey, here's 2 new monsters, right? Is it 2 or 1? It's only 1. Okay. Well, Marik, you bought yourself 1 turn. Do something or die. Marik decides to summon Pitch Black Warwolf as if that makes a single difference. Because honestly, whoa, Morphin Jar. Okay. Hold the phone. Morphin Jar gives them both a new hand, which means we have no idea what's going to happen now. Anything can happen. Honestly, that means he definitely is going to pop cards. So, yep, he's got plenty of cards in the grave to pop stuff. Goodbye, Pitch Black Warwolf. It was nice seeing you. Hello, Lin Bloom. What the fuck? You never summoned that. Threatening Roar. He's going to buy himself 1 turn. And that was thanks to the Morphing Jar. Honestly, he should have lost, but the Morphing Jar was a bad play by Mokuba. He's just going to set pass. That's all this guy can do. Marik has no chance against this opponent's deck, especially if he gets a tuner monster right now. Celestia is just going to pop the monster as usual, leaving the guy wide open. Mystic Tomato would have been nice, but ain't going to work in this situation. Hello, Fire of the Yang Jin. 2200 attack, definitely high attack stat. Not enough to end the duel, but hey, Curse of Anubis says no ending the duel anyway. Yeah, dude, you can't win, Marik. You got to play something else. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, you played Skull Knight number 2. That is adorable. It's an adorable monster because you're actually helping your opponent. Oh, Limbloom says nothing. This guy says something. He says, hey, I got a tuner monster. Thanks. That was super nice of you. And with that tuner monster, he could summon another one of those evil cards. And he's going to synchro summon one of those evil cards. Oh, Celestia first. He's got so many Yang Jins in the grave, he could just keep doing it. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, Wyverns in the grave. My bad. Wyverns in the grave. Yeah, I forgot. And we got ourselves... Jesus, he can make whatever he wants now. I mean, he has game right now, but, like... All this guy... Marik's just an Anubis deck, guys. He has no chance. Yeah, I mean, yes, he has Curse of Anubis, but that's 3 of them. They're gone. He used all of his curses. He's out of curses. His opponent does not synchro summon, even though I see level 7 on the field. Maybe I need the specific. I don't think so. And Marik is brick. Thank God. End the duel, please. It's already been long enough, Mokuba. You usually win within like 8 turns. And you are not winning quickly against this guy. There we go. There's a card. Now you can make a level 8 monster if you wanted to. Do you want to? Go ahead. Make your level 8. Nope, we're going to make the level 7. And the Evil of the Yangjing shall be reborn. With 3,400 attack. That's horrifying. He can basically end the duel with what he has now. And there goes the Judgment of Anubis. And sadly, that was the card that got popped. If he had popped a different card, Judgment of Anubis would have actually done something this duel. It would not have mattered that much. Wow, Marik's still in the... Why is Marik still in the duel? Marik, you lost. Just give up. Press the GG button. It's somewhere there. Just press the GG button. Harpy's Fire Duster doesn't make a difference. Just press the GG button. Yeah, very cute. Okay, thank God. And just like that, he lasted way too long. 16 turns is way too much. And it's over. The Evil of the Yangjing will take down Marik. Sorry, Marik, your opponent just popped your cards. Couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's actually a pretty busted deck in a way. So Mokuba will be taking on the ranked 3rd duelist, which is very funny because Mokuba was in the Bonds Beyond Time tournament and lost immediately to Zone. The next duel is a brand new character, Kareem. Kareem is known as the father of fusion, the first man to ever use fusion in history of dueling. Yeah, we're going to go with that. I could be wrong about that, but I'm still going to go with it. So, Kareem, let's see what you can do against good old Simon, who should... Oh, wow! It's fusion versus fusion! Okay, this is going to be fun. Maybe. It might not be. It might be sad. I don't know. Kareem's deck's kind of one of the lower tier decks, being a fusion deck. Fusion decks are hard to make for the AI to use properly. Well, we'll see. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and have a funny duel. We've had a couple funny duels today. We've had a couple badass duels today, too, but... I don't know. This seems more on the funny side than the good side. Here we go. 2 new characters going at it. Kareem and Simon. I'll set it up right now. I'm going to put Kareem's face early. There he is. Yep. He's got his Millennium Scales. Oh, shit. I don't know. Where is... Oh, we already got King of the Swamp, which is good for fusion decks. That at least helps. I don't know who Bastion is, Luis. Never seen him. Oh, we got Thunder Dragon. That's a hell of a start for Kareem. He's going to get 2 Thunder Dragons now. Oh, nope, he's not. Oh, did he already have one in hand? That's possible. And Faithbird is going to destroy the Firegrass. Not bad. That's a little unlucky if you start with 2, though. Oh, Skull Servant. Perfect. And that's it. Huh. What did you draw if you drew a Skull Servant? That's kind of sad. And we got a fusion card, and the fusion card will be Thunder Dragon and Thunder Dragon, giving him the strongest card in Forbidden Memories. It's Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, and Mystic Horseman's here, the card he actually did use for fusion, and Mirror Horse. Okay. Oh, goodbye, Strongest Fusion. No one needed you anyway. Nope, he does not have a full extra deck. His deck would have been terrible if it did. And Skull Servant is here. 300 damage goes through. Heart of the Underdog comes through for 2. And we got Mystic Horseman again. Yeah, Skull Servant is embarrassing to have an attack mode. We're just going to get rid of that. That's kind of just weird. What a weird guy. And we got Fusion Reserve to bring back the monster. Hello, First of the Dragons. Oh, no, he used He used Rabbit Horseman. And he's got Rabbit Horseman. He can make the fusion for it. Pot of Greed kicks in. Pot of Greed's going to go ahead and get him Poly. Okay, well, we got a Poly. If he can't protect his Mystic Horseman, he cannot. That is going to be the Dark Fire Dragon. Dark Fire Dragon could defeat the Mystic Horseman. Tri-White is even better because that gets him 3 new monsters. This is the strongest deck in the world. Look at him. He's got 2 Firegrasses. If he does Contact Fusion, he can make himself some strong cards. And his boss. The strongest card in his deck, Dark Magician, is summoned. Simon's in the lead. And Justy Break! It will not work on Dark Magician, but it worked on the other 2. Oh, God. This is not looking good for Kareem. He's going up against the strongest card in his opponent's deck. Monster Reborn is here, bringing back the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Screw strength. That is true strength right there. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon takes down the Dark Magician, and there goes the duel. I can't think of a way Simon wins this. He lost his best card, and his best card couldn't even overpower his opponent's. Alright, well, there goes a lot of draws. And they might continue for a while. Trachodon! Alright, what else do you got? We know you got Trachodon. What else you got in there? Petite Dragon. Adorable. Alright, what else you got in there, Mr. Forbidden Memories terrible deck? A Monster Reborn for Dark Magician, I guess. Yeah, that's something. Unless you find a way to buff it, which I don't know if your deck does that. And set. Okay. At least he has something to set. And Skill Drain makes no difference against Kareem. He doesn't even care that much. He only has one effect monster that I really know about. If it's not a support card, at least. He does have support effect monsters, but one effect monster he uses aggressively. And Fusion Reserve. Let's see what he gets back. He wants Rabbit Horseman again. He gets himself a Battle Ox. And a Poly from the grave. Oh, no, there's no Poly from the grave. What the hell? I thought Fusion Reserve gave you a Poly from the grave. Was I incorrect about it? Did he not use Poly yet? It's still in his hand, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Heart of the Underdog trying to deck himself out, realizing the duel's over, but does not deck himself out. I don't think you can overpower Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, dude. Yeah, I think you're in a little bit of trouble. Yep, set cards. Go ahead. And he's going to summon the Battle Ox, the mightiest monster. And Man-Eating Plant will die, and of course, Petite Dragon will die. It looks like Simon is dead. He summoned Dark Magician twice this duel, which is impressive, but doesn't make a difference. And he filled up his back row with Skill Drain and Harpy's Feather Duster, which does not make a difference either. So, the second Kareem decides to draw a little bit more monsters. I don't know why he's not drawing more now. Honestly, he could have fusion support cards, so that matters. Alright, and a lot more draw power. We're running out of cards. Monster Egg, a beautiful card. Yeah, running out of cards in there, guy. I don't know if you want to keep doing this. Okay, dude, you slow that. Look, I know you want to lose the duel, but you could do that by surrendering. You don't have to do all this extra stuff. You're being a little extra right now. You can calm down. Calm down. Ain't nobody need to do what you're doing. Okay, good. Harpy's Feather Duster. Good. You can play a slower trap card now. He lost D-Fusion. Poly, okay, what fusion do you have? I mean, you have every fusion in the game, probably. Yep, Trachodon. Alright. That's his strongest fusion practical. The strongest fusion versus the strongest fusion. Oh, try white. Alright. He's not done yet. He's building up his defenses. I think this is going to deck out, guys. I think it's going to deck out. It's not mandatory with Heart of the Underdog Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. You do not have to. You could just say no. You don't choose to reveal the card in your hand. It's mandatory because of the AI, though. But it's not mandatory in actual Yu-Gi-Oh! In actual Yu-Gi-Oh! You could simply say no to the effect. I will not show the I will not reveal the card. And another Heart of the... Yeah, just kill yourself. That's basically killing himself. No, Heart of the Underdog is not. During your draw phase, when you draw a normal monster, you can reveal. It says it right there. You can reveal. Oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking it, but it says you can reveal. As long as it says can, you don't have to. And Heart of the Underdog ends the duel. 1. Oh, there's a Dark Magician. Won't make a difference. 2. Might as well do 3. The duel's over, dude. Yep, 3. There we go. You only got 1 card left in your deck. And that's the end of the duel. It doesn't matter if you summon Dark Magician. He can't overpower the opponent. 1 card left in the deck. He's just going to draw, die. I know Kareem can't beat him, but he's just going to draw, die. Alright, draw, die. The winner is Kareem with his Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. A card you're going to see a lot more if I can actually pull Thunder Monster. Which, by the way, I may be ahead of you guys in Forbidden Memory series. I still have not pulled the Thunder Monster. Those cards are impossible. They're just not, they don't like me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to them, but they don't like me. And just like that, we are going to move on to the next fight of the tournament. I knew that one would be stupid. When I saw Simon make it to round 2, I was like, there's no way. I'm not using passwords yet. The next duel is versus Ishizu, everybody. It's time for the Is duel. And Is versus Ishizu. I'll probably have Ishizu play as both these characters just because it suits them. We'll see. We'll hear Ishizu's voice from both of them. It'll be perfect. But that way you don't know which one's the real one. I won't even put the face on, even though I made a face. It'll be very funny. Alright. And I need Is. Where are you, Is? And here we go, everybody. It's time. It's time for Is versus Ishizu. Let's see which one's the real one. I'll obviously put her face on. Don't worry. I'm just joking with you guys. I want you to be able to know who's who. Well, bam. There we go. Is versus Ishizu. And the winner will be, I'm going to say, wow, that's a good start. Gemini Elf is on the field, everybody. Gemini Elf looking very dangerous. And we got ourselves Hysteric Fairy, but not as strong. Well, Cestus of Dialga says it is as strong. So there you go. You lost your stuff. Justy Break says go to hell. Yes, Iz's deck is a lot of normal monster support. A lot. Oh, welcome, Saifadine. And Rogue Doll's going to go in, backing up the Gemini Elves for massive damage on Ishizu. And Heart of the Underdog, and get used to that card for this tournament. And Monster Reborn kicks in. All it gets back is Hysteric Fairy. Not exactly strong enough to do the job. Tribute Summon for what exactly? Oh, Air Knight Parshat. That is strong enough to at least do this and draw a card. Problem is, he can't even beat the Gemini Elf, which is embarrassing. And Monster Reborn gets out Hysteric Fairy. Hysteric Fairy is nice and all, but I don't think it's going to... Oh, you're just going for Crash. Okay, never mind. She didn't care. Oh, you should have cared. Oh, you should have cared, because now you're in a lot of trouble. Nope, never mind. I was incorrect. You were not in trouble. And Swords of Revealing Light does its job, and Ishizu is forced to play defensively because her opponent will not let her move. Heart of the Underdog does Mystical Elf. Hooray. And that's it. Oh, Summoner's Art gets her boss monster. Oh, no, it doesn't. Gets her Nekogall number 2. She could have chosen her boss monster. She wants Nekogall instead. She just loves it. And Keldo says goodbye to those cards. Put them back in the deck. And we got a Tribute Summon, not set. Interesting. Everyone say hello to Nekogall number 2. A card I've summoned a few times in the freaking Forbidden Memories series. I hope you enjoy it. A fast and lethal creature with very dangerous claws. That is what the effect says. Or not effect, but, you know, thing says. Don't roll a 4. A 5. Does not work. Swords isn't going to last much longer, though, so it's not looking good for our friend Is here. Ishizu's going to be in control of the duel soon. And Is draws Mystical Elf, a good card. And Is draws Dunamis the Dark Witch, a good card. And Is draws a Rogue Doll, a good card. Lots of good cards. Nothing that's good enough, though. Oh, Forgiving Maiden, Jesus. Alright, things are not looking good. It looks like Ishizu's in complete control of the duel. We have ourselves a Hysteric Fairy just because I think she's going to be willing to crash. She is willing to crash, but Justy Break says, get out of here! And she even loses her Mystical Elf doing that. But the field is wide open and Is can go in with her Dunamis the Dark Witch and her Nekogall number 2. These two cards do massive damage and that leaves the opponent barely with any life points left. Is winning the duel. All that's left is one card in Ishizu's deck that may be able to save her. Set, pass. Okay, well, that's the best she's got. If it's Mirror Force, it will make a big difference, but at the same time, I think Iz's hand is a little too big to care. It is the Mirror Force, but like I said, she didn't even normal summon, so she knows that she knew. Rogue Doll is there. And a double Heart of the Underdog. There we go. There we go. Heart of the cards. Let's see. More back. Okay, more defensive monsters. Apparently, Ishizu's having trouble overpowering a Rogue Doll. Mystical Elf will let her draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. And those 2 cards will result in another monster. Giant Soldier of Stone, which lets her draw 2 cards. Pretty good. I'm sure. And, okay, slow down. This is dangerous. I mean, it's good for you. Trust me. You want more cards, but a little dangerous. Gotta be careful. There's your boss monster. Okay. That's always nice and good. Okay, please stop. You're actually getting a little... No, you're going to have to throw away most of these cards, so just stop. You don't have to keep saying yes. I know maybe you're looking for a specific spell or trap. I don't know. But you don't have to do what you're doing. Oh, Ancient Rules for Cosmo Queen. That's for boss monster. That's for game. Alright, well, we got the boss monster to end this duel. And Cosmo Queen will rip through the... Oh, Kelbeck bounces it, but at the same time, the duel's already over, unless she has a good defense monster. Morphic throws it all away! And the deck out is almost real, but the damage is good. Ishizu's about to lose the duel. Ishizu is out of here. Is, with 9 cards left, will win the duel. Good job, Is. Alright. So, we're going to move Is forward, taking on Kareem. So, we got 2 new characters going at it. In fact, I think they liked each other in the freaking show, Season 5. The next fight will be Pre-Seto versus My Valentine. So, this is going to be the old school Seto Kaiba, not rank 3 Seto Kaiba, who's already in round 3. Does her name have to be Is? What do you mean have to? She was named Is. That's her name. It's actually her name. I'm not going to take away her name just because some assholes used it for something else, all right? That's not what I'm about. But we're going to call her Is because I like hilarity, and that sounds super stupid. And stupid things make me laugh. All right, there we go. My Valentine, yes, of course. My Valentine's a little too strong for Pre-Seto, I think. I think this duel's over before it begins. All right, bets in chat. Pretend money. Who's gonna win? I'm gonna go with my Valentine. Are there anyone out there that think Pre-Seto has an even 1% chance of winning this? Even though my wins super quickly and Pre-Seto is more about draw power into good cards that take too long to summon. I don't know. I don't think he has a chance, guys. This duel's over. It's over before it began. Here you go. You can watch it. Yeah, I'm with. Yeah, you believe in Pre-Seto, Corpse King? At least you got belief on you, but mine's got this. I like to see people that try to believe, but it's just, yeah. Alright, well, we got ourselves Hysteric Sign and back row, but no monsters! Whoa, my. What the fuck? Your deck's basically all monsters. Holly! Oh, okay. I was gonna freak out. No, we're fine. It's just his Rabid Horseman. Okay, we're fine. Alright, and Vorse Raider. That's a pretty good start from good old Pre-Seto. That's not a bad start. Alright, not bad. Heart of the Underdog's also good. My Valentine finally draws a monster, but it's too late because most of her monsters are weaker than freaking 2000. Even her Harpy Lay Sisters is. Skill Drain says no effects will activate now. Which, does that mean Harpy Ladies don't count as Harpy Ladies now? Or does that not count as effect? It's just like a passive kind of thing, like a ruling. It might just be a ruling. It might not be an effect. Although Cyber Harpy Lady maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's passive. It's just it's a ruling. Okay. Well, let's see Harpy Lady 1 come out with its buffing. Oh, it can't buff. I forgot. With its buffing effect, it would have done the job, but it can't. However, Harpy Lay Sisters will hold back the Pre-Seto, so she can at least play defensive. She can at least play the defensive route. Granted, Rabid Horseman will still tear through any monster Mai summons, and her life points are already low enough. So Mai's in a little bit of trouble here. And set. Got it. It's called rules text? Okay, that's weird. And Battle Locks, there we go. And there we go. And he's got a lot of new monsters, and because she was dumb enough to put that monster in its it did not matter. He has more. And there's the Black Dragon Jungle King, one of my most popular cards in Forbidden Memories. You guys are getting a lot. You guys are probably tired of it by this point. Cyber Harpy Lady is going to die, and Battle Locks is going in, but Hysteric Party says no. At the cost of Elegant Egotist, you can summon 2 Harpies. And never mind, Harpy Lady 1 will still die. Heart of the Underdog is back, but at least she has a Harpy left. But she threw away Elegant Egotist, so that's not good. Because the only thing that could save her now is a pet dragon, and she needs a pet dragon. The only way she could have done that was Elegant Egotist and then Tribute Set. That was it. However, Rui Kishin Powered's coming in. Does she not have her back row cards? Where are they? Where's Mirror Wall? Play your Mirror Wall already. What back row card did you have? Another Hysteric Party. That makes sense, actually. And we're going to get Cyber Harpy Lady. We're going to get Harpy Harpist. We're going to get Harpy Lady 1. Now, if she is lucky enough to top deck a Harpy's Pet Dragon, she wins. Hysteric Sign. That's not Harpy's Pet Dragon. There it is. She could set. She could defend herself for a little bit. Because Harpy's Pet Dragon does not get its effect off, so she can only set. Oh, yes, it does, actually. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Harpy Queen. Wait, why? You're not oh, shit. I forgot she could do this, too. Okay, hello, Phantasms. And you can just attack direct. Nope, I don't know why she does that, but it's fine. She's still safe, but it's not a good play. Yeah. Hello there. That's something Pre-Seto's never seen before in his life. He's seen polymerization. Oh! Skill Drain! It doesn't get its effect anymore! It can't attack directly! And now the Black Dragon Jungle King's gonna kill it! It's gonna... Of all cards, that thing's gonna lose to a Black Dragon Jungle King? Are you kidding me? Hello, Komori Dragon. Goodbye, Phantasmal Dragon. The Jungle King is... No! Mirror Force! It took forever, but she drew monster aboard. Hold up. Okay, it's not over yet. Oh, man. Now she can put it back in defense mode and feel safe about herself. There you go. See, now she's fine. Now she's fine. Alright. He's going to destroy Harpy Dancer. Obviously, it's Pre-Seto. He's got Blue Eyes Ultimate in there. And he's got Blue Eyes White Dragon, which would be enough by itself. Holy shit, don't you dare. She didn't summon it! Oh my god, her AI sucks. Her AI... Oh wait, it could be a non-Harpy. It could be Harpy Channeler. It needs to be Harpy Lady. Nope, that was Harpy Lady. She's just an idiot. She's just an idiot. She could have done it. Her AI brain doesn't understand cause and effect. It only understands effect. It doesn't understand cause and effect. And King of the Swamp will not matter. Unless he has no Rabid Horseman just for 2k attack. It's not enough. Unless he has 3 Blue Eyes in his hand. Because he has not been summoning lately. Oh, there we go. Harpy Queen is not a Harpy Lady technically, but it still gets the passive buff for the crash, and now Kaiba's going to die. Alright. Darkhold. Wow. Absolutely incredible. And he top decked Lejin! The buff genie is back, and the buff genie will lose its attack and not be able to end the duel. She survives thanks to Mirror Wall. That's insane. Harpy Channeler will have a negated effect and it will not work. But the Mirror Wall will not remain. So all she could do is set. And if he draws one monster card, he wins. He draws the Battle Ox. And that's going to end this duel, everybody. My Valentine actually lost to Pre-Seto. You all lose money. Any of you that were like me, that went for My Valentine, you're broke now. In the pretend world we all live in, you're broke. Hell, these are all pretend duels anyway. I wish I could make it anime quality, but I can't. I don't have that ability just yet. I need more money for special effects. Alright, where's Pre-Seto at? There he is. The next duel is Mahad versus Tristan Taylor. So this is a new deck. It is Dark Magician, but it's a new deck for sure. It's not like completely Dark Magician based. In fact, I wouldn't even say it's Dark Magician based. It's a new deck. And Tristan Taylor, we all know, is Super Robo Yarrow, Acrobat Monkey, and Cyber Commander. Yep. I mean, it's worked once, but other than once, it's kind of an embarrassing deck to watch. At the end of the day, though, I want to see if it'll do anything to Mahad. Alright. I'm having trouble finding Mahad's deck. I forgot where I put him. They're not all together anymore because I didn't have space to put them all together. I had to, like, move them apart. Oh, there he is. Remember this, guys. He's deck number 3. I had to delete the 3rd deck and make it Mahad. We have a Tristan fan in chat, you monster. You don't want the new guys to do good? You want Tristan to do good? I guess that's understandable. Tristan's a funny character to watch at least when he does something good. Like, if he ever does a decent play, it's like, oh, damn, that's Tristan Taylor right there. He's unstoppable, even though he's always stoppable. His voice gives him super strength. Yeah, I know. I love that from the freaking show, too. Here we go, guys. Tristan versus Mahad. So, I'm looking for Mahad's face as we speak. Don't you worry. Mahad's deck is definitely something you may not expect, even though it does have the same support it needs. He has the Super Robo Yarrow, practically undefeated. Yep, his best card has 2200 attack only when it attacks a or when it fights a monster. That is his strongest card. And we got the Magical Citadel of Endymion, and we got Spell Grasp already. That's always nice. And we got Dark Magician early. Go ahead and do it if you want. And he's doing it. Dark Magician as early as possible, and he summons Dark Magician. Perfect. Good job, Mahad. And Mahad's going to destroy the Cyber Commander. One more Dark Magician, and he could summon the Ebon Illusion Magician, his boss monster. Granted. Oh, Paralyzing Potion. Get wrecked. And the Paralyzing Potion says you can no longer play the Yu-Gi-Oh! With that monster. So you're going to have to try Magic Exemplar instead. Spell Power Grasp, go ahead. Alright, Spell Power Grasp will continue to do its job. She gets 2, it gets 5. And with her 2, she's going to go ahead and use all of those to special summon Skilled Dark. Robo Lady shall die. And 1700. Pretty good. Pretty good job, Mahad. Pretty good job. And we got Machina Armored Unit, which only matters if you have a monster on the field. Let's see if you do. You do. Okay, better be good. And we got Pitch Black Stone Power. That's always fun. Very slow card, but it's fun to see used. Does he have a spell card to activate? Nope, Magic Exemplar. She wants to use all those. And she special summons Frequency Magician. Oh, shit. We have a level 6 Synchro Summon, everyone. Say hello to Explosive Magician. All right. And now we got ourselves Breaker the Magical Warrior. Oh, it can break off the freaking potion. Is he going to be smart enough to do that? No, he's... Okay, well, I would have hit the potion, but maybe that was Mirror Force, so who knows. Blocker will be destroyed by the Explosive Magician. And there goes another one. Cyber Commander will die, and so will the life points. Damn, Tristan's bricked. The duel is definitely over. And Pitch Black Stone Power gives you enough to go ahead and get another Dark Magician that you don't need. You don't need it. You don't need it. Please. Well, at least summon Ebon. Do it for the fans. Do it for the fans. They want to see it. Oh, shit. We're going to see it today, everybody. Say hello to his boss monster. And it's actually him. Zoom in. It's him. It's Ebon Illusion Magician. And Ebon Illusion Magician's going in with Explosive Magician for game. Attacking with his boss monster. It ends the duel super easily. There we go. That is the only time you are ever going to see him summon that. I don't think we'll ever see Ebon Illusion Magician again. His actual card. 4 Dark Magician users is not a lot. And they're fine. They all do different things anyway. So there we go, guys. The winner is Mahad. Besides, you guys never seen Illusion Magician before, that's for sure. The next duel is Rex Raptor versus Bandit King Bakura. Alright, Bandit King Bakura kind of dominated his first duel against Espa, and Espa usually does pretty good. In the freaking 150 character tournament, Espa was in top 16. I don't even remember. He might have been top 8. I don't even remember, but he did crazy good. But he couldn't take down the Bandit King. The Bandit King was too good against him. Spell counter deck is not new. There is a page 3 character that uses a spell counter deck almost similar to that one, but does not have Dark Magician support. It uses other support. And she does not use Synchro Monsters. Reina, yes, you do know her. She does not use Synchro Monsters. Which is why I gave him Synchro Monsters and a Fusion. But we'll see that later, maybe. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. Alright, I need Rex Raptor, who does not exist because this game designers hate me. And they hate Rex for some reason. They'll put 2 Mariks in this game, but they won't put Rex Raptor. You sick bastards. Alright, here we go, guys. It's time for Bandit Bakura versus Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor has been hitting the gym lately, so yeah, don't be surprised if he looks a little different. There we go. See, no, it looks normal. So, here we go, guys. It's time to see. Seal Voricalcos from Rex on the first turn is really good, because now his ultimate monster, the 2-headed King Rex, it's his ace monster, not ultimate, is now at 2100 attack and is pretty damn good. And he's going to go ahead and get Crawling Dragon number 2. He has created the lock. His opponent can no longer attack him, but Alien Gray can put down a counter and let you draw a card, I believe. Yep. Good draw power card. However, Bandit King Bakura, who I forgot to put the face on, has taken a massive amount of damage. So he's got to be a little careful. Wrong side. Shit. At least Bakura's in the game, so that helps. Oh, cool! We got a special summon of Evil Dragon Anata, and we're going to go ahead and use Mysterious Triangle to pop a card. And we're going to go ahead and summon Alien Shock Trooper in defense. Why is everything in defense mode? Oh, it's because of the lock. His AI brain didn't know how to handle it, but he pops the card. So there we go. Dark Hole! Shit, Rex Raptor got a monster reborn! And he takes the alien card. He's like, you like aliens so much, why don't you fight one of your own? Oh shit, Rex Raptor's for real. That's correct. Mahad has Fusion, Synchro, and XYZ. And we have ourselves Alien Ammonite. Alien Ammonite will summon the Alien Dog and the Alien Telepath at the same time. And guess what, everybody? Alien Dog gives out a counter. Oh, and there's a synchro. Only one, but there's one synchro alien. Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Place a counter on the seal. Oh, it bounced it! Seal is useless! Mass Hypnosis steals the alien, and the damage is good. Rex Raptor is screwed. Seal Voracalcos can no longer be used, I believe. Maybe you guys lied to me, I don't know. Mass Hypnosis gets destroyed, but it did its job. Massive damage was dealt. And Graceful Charity, you need to draw a hell of a card. Fossil Dig, that's helpful at least. Dark Triceratops is not strong enough without the seal, and you can't replay the seal. But you can do piercing damage. Literally can't do it. Alright, Rex Raptor's doing his absolute best. Alien Shock Trooper is here. Alien card is here. Bandit King Bakura takes down Dark Triceratops. The attack goes through Call the Haunted. Brings back the strongest card in his deck. The Black Tyranno. That is the strongest card he has. And it's gone. It's gone. Jesus Christ, that Synchro Monster does not care. Hyper Hammerhead. It's desperate, but it will work. He bounces back the bouncer. Alright, he's like, you like bouncing people so much, why don't you bounce yourself? Alright, there we go. And the monster will be Alien Warrior, but there's no counters on the field for him to do anything. And Call of the Haunted brings back the boss monster, Black Tyranno. This is a great duel. Alright, Black Tyranno is here to end this duel. He's going in with 2600 attack. Shock Trooper will die. And that's all he could do for now. He's got himself Code A Ruins, and that's all it can do for now. Ooh, it looks like Bandit King Bakura might have found his match. MST is going to pop a Mass Hypnosis, which does not work. Two-headed King Rex, the ace monster, comes back out, destroys the alien. The alien warrior puts on some counters, and there goes the alien telepath. The duel is basically over. There's no coming back from this one. Heart of the Cards kicks in. Ancient Ritual. He's using it to do something. Shock Trooper comes back. It's not enough damage. He's got another monster. It's Alien Warrior. It's not enough damage. He may have two warriors. He may have two aliens, but it's not enough. All he did was put his opponent at low life points. And Black Tyranno's going to put himself at super low life points. This duel is intense and very low. I don't know which one was going to work right now. And we got, no way, the Field Spell. That will weaken the opponent, but it's not weak enough. The Field Spell only makes your opponent weaker by 300 when they fight an alien. Gillosaurus will actually help the opponent by letting him summon Shock Trooper. Unless he has another plan in mind. Nope, just a weird play. He's building up counters, but he has nothing. You can build up as many as you want. You can build up as many as you want. You have nothing to work with. And Code A Ritual Ruins is going to do its job to bring back Shocky. Shocky ain't good enough, though. At least he's got two monsters, but if his opponent draws one card, it's over. That's over. Rex Raptor found a way, and Rex Raptor ripped through his opponent. That's going to be the game-winning attack right there. Crawling Dragon number 2 goes in, and Bandit King Bakura bites the dust. Despite being a pretty good deck, it's actually not bad. He couldn't beat his opponent because his opponent found a way around the Synchro Monster, which was, you like bouncing me, I'm going to bounce you. Alright, Rex Raptor, great job. You took down the Bandit King. So, I know you didn't get to see much of it, but overall, 1 out of 10, not in like how good the deck is, but how much you like it. Do you like Bandit King Bakura's new deck? Because I did not plan on adding an alien deck ever, but he's the only one that gets it. If you didn't like it, give me like a 1. If you did like it, give it a 10. And if you're like, oh, it's alright, give it 6 to 9. 7 to 8, it's cool, good. That's a good one. Alright, the next duel is a fan favorite even before she starts the tournament. It's Kisara. Alright, Kisara will be going up against Naku. See, look, I knew it would be different because I don't personally like alien decks. I only added it because we're running out of decks. Let's see here. Kisara is going to take on Naku. There we go. I don't think that's his waifu. I think that's his actual dragon. You know what? I forgot in the Abridged series he really loves his dragons, doesn't he? He loves them a lot. Maybe even a little too much. Is that why he built a freaking Blue Eyes White jet? Because he wanted to be inside Kisara? I knew it. I knew it. Alright, where's Naku at? And it looks like we're good to go. Now, I am going to go ahead and find these characters as quickly as possible. I will fail at my job because I'm not good at my job, but it's okay. You guys keep coming back for some reason, so I think it's all good. Kisara will be on the right side. On the left side, we will have the mighty Naku. And we will see if he can defeat her, because he is a Forbidden Memories character that runs a lot of counter cards, like the Skill Drain, which works against many decks, including her deck especially. In fact, I would say it counters her deck. Why did he not do anything? Alright, well, we're going to start the duel with Melody of the Awakening Dragon. That's a hell of a card. I'm still looking for Naku's face while we do this. And even though she does have 2 blue eyes, she has her Alexandrite, she has Stamina Destruction, that's all nice and good, but you might want to kept that for Skill Drain. 2,000 attack is still good, though. And we got Heart of the Underdog, not bad. But I actually don't know how his deck breaks. And Card of Consonance going away, and she has all 3 blue eyes in her hand. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi, Victoria. And there goes some damage. I don't know why he has no monsters right now. His deck is very monster heavy. There's a reason he runs Heart of the Underdog, because he has a bunch of monsters. Granted, he does have 5 tribute monsters, but what are the odds? Honestly. Like, no traps either, so what are the odds? I don't know. I don't get why this is... I don't get it. And there it goes, everyone. Blue Eyes, White Dragon hits the field, and we'll end this dope... And we'll do 600 burn. Solar Ray. We're going to do some burn. There we go. Heart of the Underdog. There's Opticlops. Now. Oops. Raigeki break. Well, we know he has Opticlops, so that was nice and all. But, yeah, he has a monster now. So unless you can find a monster that beats 1800, you're going to die. Which means you need another Alexandrite Dragon. And you drew Maiden. As long as he doesn't get Skill Drain, that is a god card. Random Gamer, welcome. Was bad to keep a core using aliens because people think all aliens... But yes, finally! It's because aliens. That's why I made it. Aliens. I thought it was funny. No one laughed, though, and no one got it. Or at least no one talked about it. Random Gamer gets it. Oh, fucking... no one would say it. I was getting pissed. I was like, come on, guys. Alright, well, there we go. Kisara wins the first duel because he bricked. And thank you for the $10 on top of that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these characters. Oh, where's Kisara's face? Damn it. Kisara, you get to move forward. We're still in round 2, so it's honestly really early in the tournament. We don't know who the good characters are yet. But we'll see. The next duel will be Akhnadin versus Shoddy. Now, Akhnadin is the brother of the Pharaoh, and I may be mispronouncing his name. I actually don't know how. I never really watched the show season 5 that much. So we'll see if I got that right or not, but we'll see. Neospatians are also aliens. That would work too. That would work too. But we already have a Neospatian user. We'd never had an alien user. So I'm going to get an Akhnadin right now. Akhnadin uses a old school bad zombie deck because he's supposed to be bad. And then we have Shoddy. And then, don't get me wrong, Akhnadin is very good at swordplay. He's not very good at dueling. He needs help. He has a better form for that, though. And Shoddy is pretty good at dueling. If we saw him in his last duel against Shada, he's actually the pretty decent duelist. I'm not even lying. He's not bad. I don't know if Akhnadin even stands a chance here. Okay, it would help if I knew where Shoddy's deck was, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Alright, we're good. There we go. Let's go Akhnadin versus good old Shoddy. I'm going to find these characters as soon as I can. Fail at doing that, but I'll do my best. Alright, Akhnadin, brother of the Pharaoh, and Shoddy. Oh, card destruction. Hell of a start for good old Shoddy, throwing away a bunch of cards. We get to see some of the deck there. I'm having a lot of trouble finding Shoddy. I'm sorry. It's not a guy we use all that often. There he is. He's right next to Crump. And Graceful Charity. Throws away a couple more cards, summons himself a Double Coston. Double Coston goes in for 1,700. All that card destruction just a brick. That's not good. Veil of Darkness. Not bad. And we got Imperial Iron Wall. Oh yeah, that's one of his only good cards. And we got Ancient Lizard Warrior. Hey, Random Gamer, thank you so much for becoming more of a crew member. I appreciate that. I don't know. I still appreciate that you're willing to stay on my casual crew stuff. And Armageddonite was drawn. Throw it away. Get something better. Nope, nothing better. I would have kept Armageddonite. That was a bad play, but whatever. AIs are bad. That ancient lizard warrior is actually too strong. And we got a level 6 synchro. But he's not using it for anything. Oh, Plague Spreader's gone. That's a shame. And there we go. We got Sengenjin, the boss monster. Black Pendant does 500 burn. So, what are you going to do? He's going to set out of fear. He understands his opponent is stronger than him. Akhnadin, you're going to die soon. And Spirit Reaper says, I am not going to die soon. Why would you say that out loud? You are a liar. And I was, yes, I was. But nothing you have currently can take down Sengenjin. It's actually way too good. Sengenjin is going to go in. Pyramid Turtle will die, which lets him summon something decent at least. He gets himself his Lich Lord, King of the Underworld. That's one of his only good cards. Alright, now that he has the Lich Lord, does he have any other plans? He summons Armageddonite, which can throw away a dark monster. He throws away an interesting one, I'll say the least. And he's going to go ahead and summon Dark Grepher. And he's going to go ahead and summon Plague Spreader Zombie for a very, very interesting reason. And say hello to one of his monsters, the Blood Mephist. And Blood Mephist is 50 stronger than Sengenjin. That's right, it actually barely beats the monster. Mystic Lamp says you're going to attack it, and you take 1400. Okay. Well, Shoddy did, or Ancient Lamp. Shoddy did his job. Mephist is like, you take 300 for having a card on the field. Tribute summons the Millennium Scorpion, which will not gain enough attack. And it didn't destroy a monster anyway, so I guess it's not gaining any attack. Okay. He's trying to put the opponent down, but it's not working. Hello, Fear from the Dark. And that's enough damage to end this duel, isn't it? I think so. The damage is going through. Spirit Reaper's just doing this for fun. And it threw away another Scorpion. 17-17. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do, Shoddy. This man has Blood Mephist on the field. You lose. You lose, sir. Is it not Mephist? What's its name? It says Mephist, right? Yeah, okay, thank God. Thought you guys were making fun of me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know synchro monsters. Alright, Blood Mephist like, ha, you played a card, 300 burn. It's like, I'll burn you. And Dark Grepher is going to get thrown away to draw a different monster. The Mephist goes into a Mirror Force, and now the duel could go either way. The life points are low enough. Wait, Plague Spreader, protect him. Plague Spreader shall protect him. Mephist is lame. That's a lame name. Mephist sounds cooler. Alright, wow, Shoddy is still bricked after all this time. Pod agreed. I thought Akhnadin would lose. His deck sucks. Alright, well, here we go. Synchro Summon, one of his only good cards. And it's Revive King Hades. Alright, that card will do work. And he's not done yet. You thought he was done? And he's going to go ahead and attack for 2450. It was already over. GG, everybody. Akhnadin shall win. Shoddy, I'm honestly surprised you made it this far. I thought you'd lose to Shada, but you were better because you had a really good start. He got Sengenjin with 2 black pendants. It was unstoppable. Even Akhnadin couldn't stop that if that happened. And I can't find a space. Why are you just floating in space like that? Let's not do that. Alright guys, now it's time to move on to the next fight. The next and final fight will be Odion versus the final brand new character, one of the boss characters, Shadow Magus, Akhnadin reborn through the powers of darkness, or Zork in this case. Mephisto. Oh, Mephisto does sound cool. Why would they censor that? Mephisto sounds really cool. Mephisto sounds really stupid, but it makes me laugh, so I kind of like that too. But we're going to go with Mephist unless we find a version that says Mephisto, because I like the name Mephisto. That's badass. But Mephisto is not good. That sucks. You need the O at the end. It makes it cooler. Alright, let's see here. I need Shadow Magus. This guy, his deck is supposed to be better than Akhnadin's, but I don't know if it's better than Odion's. Odion's deck is really annoying and has known to counter some people thanks to its trap monsters. It's a demon from the Bibble, the Holy Bibble, and the mighty Jimmy, of course. Now where is Odion? Now we are ready to start the duel. Let's get it going. It's time for Shadow Magus to take on Odion. Now, between these two characters, Shadow Mage's deck can brick pretty often, but when it does go off, it goes hard. So I'm kind of excited. Oh, wow, he's used Gold Sarcophagus to get his Temple of the Kings. That's smart, because he needs that. Zombira the Dark is here. And Hyrule might destroy it. It failed. Okay, Zombira has 1900 attacks still left. One more turn and Odion gets his best card. The card that lets him summon his boss, and his boss is really good. And we got Herald of Creation, hold up, Embodiment. Embodiment's like, well, you have to attack me, which is baiting you into so that I can do this. And Poison Mummy gets to live because of the bait. 500 burn will be dealt. Looks like Odion's holding the field, and he may have pulled it off. Thanks to this combo, he might be able to pull off his boss monster, stopping the opponent from doing... Oh, no, he did not! Oh, that's a shame. That's a big shame. And his opponent has another Zombira, and Zombira can't attack directly, but it can destroy the opponent. And with that, Herald's going in for 1800 damage. That's really good. And no, a Dark Room of Nightmare is actually a really good card, but let's see what we got in store for it. So, we're going to go ahead and summon another Herald of Creation. At least those can attack directly. 1818. And attack and receive means you're going to burn. Odion does have a little burn in there. And another 1800, but he's going to do absolutely... Oh, no, more burn. Attack and receive does 700, 300. And Dark Room's like 300 more. Come on. And there's his last monster. If he top decks his boss, he can make a comeback. Without it, he's dead. Odion must top deck his boss monster. Destiny has called on him. What will he receive? Could be good too. For all we know, it could be good too. We'll find out soon enough. Heart of the cards. We're just going to go in, destroy the opponent's monster. Maybe not good. We don't know. Zombira's going to go down to 1700. Attack goes off, and it is a failure. The game is over. Odion has died. Which makes me think that's Temple of the King. Yep, it's Temple of the Kings. God damn it. Alright, guys. The Shadow Mages shall move forward. So, let us go on. Shadow Mages is fighting himself in a way. That's kind of interesting. We are now in top 16 of our tournament. And Taya Gardner, the killer of Yami, Marik, and Yugi Muto, is standing strong against Haitian. This should be a good duel. I can't believe Taya's still here either, but she is crazy strong with her Maha Velo. Literally, it's the comeback king card right there. But will she be able to beat Haitian with it? Haitian could just pull Exodia on her. He doesn't have to fight her. Yes, he's dueling his darker alter ego, of course. His more corrupted form, his dead form, revived form. And Haitian is dueling literally the power of friendship. The man who literally does not like friendship, he likes obedience, is fighting the power of friendship. I remember I dueled him recently in the Forbidden Memories game. If you watched, I think it was like episode 3 or episode 2, and he kicked my ass. I hope you watched that duel. It was badass. He kicked my ass with perfectly ultimate Great Moth. I had no chance. And yes, he could just normal summon it. He didn't have to do anything special for it. Alright, here we go, everybody. It's time. Haitian versus Taya. And no, he does not have perfectly ultimate Great Moth in this game because it would break him. Nope. Nightmare will remain under lock and key. That character is too good. He is not able to appear in our tournaments due to his power. And I will keep him under lock and key as long as need be. Alright, there we go. Pretty good start from Haitian, getting his Heart of the Underdog. Graceful Cherry is a good start for Taya, though, because she can throw away some cards and get some cards. Tsunami's Dark Witch is really good. And she threw away a Light and Dark monster? That was perfect! Okay. And now she has a buffed up Tsunami, so which one's more killable to you? And the attack is good. Goodbye, monster. And the attack is not good. It goes back in her face! Oh, God. Magic Cylinder is super good. There are no mock duels between gods. That's not happening. Alright, well, that was a really good play from Haitian to get that off. And he's drawing Exodia. It's happening. Harpy Feather Duster. She's not as buffed as she once was, but she still holds a Chaos Sorcerer, so he should be scared. Alright, what else do we got? Skill Drain. Chaos Sorcerer lost its effect, but it's still a 23 beater, which is enough to be a problem. And 2 Dunames, the Dark Witch, and a Mage Power, yes. And that Mage Power makes Chaos Sorcerer even scarier. 1800, 1800. That is very good. Leaving the opponent with below half, though. Haitian can now try to draw Mirror Force, Graceful Charity, Monster Born, Pot of Greed. There's so many Destiny draws, but some of them are better than others. And his Destiny draw shall be... I think we know what it is. Not too, well, it could be TT as well, but that's not as common. But it is a thing. Tribute summon for Dark Magician Girl. And it wasn't TT, but it was the Mirror Force, leaving Taya with nothing. Taya has absolutely nothing. She's wide open. Her life points are not very high right now. And he's got Wolf Axe Wielder. He's going to summon Wolf Axe Wielder. And he's got Ancient Rules. Is he going for game? It looks like he's going for game. Taya Gardner may have been strong, but she's not stronger than Forbidden Memories Haitian. Granted, he's also Duels of the Roses Haitian, which is why he has so many Beast Warrior monsters, but whatever. And this is the end of the duel. Sengenjin is going to end it. Haitian is done for. I know that was Slice Sheen, but it's the same guy. So let's go ahead and move forward. Taya did really good today, but could not take down the Forbidden Memories duelist. The next duel will be Mako Tsunami versus Mana. Now, Mana, you are an interesting deck, you know, Dark Magician Girl deck, but I don't know if you're going to be able to take down the Freaky Fish guy that took down freaking Sebek. Freaky Fish guy might be a little out of your league, but we'll see. There's always a chance. I don't know. That's... You know, I would like for Mana to do good, but I don't think her deck's that great. I think it's just cool. Where is Mako? Mako. Alright, we got Mako. And now all we need is Mana. There we go. Where's Mana? She's far away. Damn it. There she is. Alright, we're good. And looks like we're all set up. It makes sense to combine their decks because Haitian didn't really have a deck in Forbidden Memories. All of his deck is like level 7, 8 monsters that cannot be summoned. Like it's too crazy. Like they all have bad effects in the actual game that make them unsummonable. So Legendary Ocean is the perfect start for Mako because you know he needs that card to make his deck really good. And now he's got a backup one just in case you try to get aggressive with MST. So you're in a little bit of trouble. Shit, I forgot the face. Oh crap, I forgot Mana. I'm sorry, Mana. My bad. Pop up. There you go. You're good. Everything's good. Mermaid Knight gets to attack twice thanks to the freaking ocean. And thanks to the ocean, that does lots of damage to Mana. She's in a little bit of trouble right now. And we got a set with back row, but apparently she's not doing too good right now. Her opponent has Takri Minos, which is really strong. Rapid Fire Magician will bite the dust, and another direct attack with a Takri Minos going in as well. That is already bad for Mana. Mana is just about dead with how this is going. She's going to need a hell of a draw to bring herself back into this duel. Heart of the cards. She got Graceful Charity. That could actually bring her back. She's going to go ahead and set. Okay, well, she decides that she does not wish to come back. I think she's ready to die. And we got ourselves Orca Mega Fortress. Okay, Monster Aboard. What are we stealing? Gemini Elf. Okay. Yep. And Keymace number 2 shall die. The attack is that was a spellcaster, you fool! You fool! Why would you attack with a spellcaster? She uses Magician Circle on her opponent, keeping herself in the duel, but she can't defeat the Mega Fortress of Darkness. It's too strong. Brain Control could steal it, though, if she has to. And the Mega Fortress of Darkness is now working for the powers of Mana. And she's got her second Dark Magician. Oh, God, it's TT! Mana's left wide open. All he needs is another whale to end this duel. And he summons the fish, which will not end the duel. His fish are not strong enough. 100 life points left. Mana has to go crazy. She needs a crazy card to come back, and it's over. And it's over, folks. That's it. Dark Renewal won't do a damn thing. The duel is over. The winner is the Freaky Fish guy. You can't stop him. Alright, maybe he's trying to win a tournament. The last time he won was Duelist Kingdom. The Duelist Kingdom tournament was the last time Mako ever won a tourney. The next duel is the King of Games versus the Joey Slayer. God damn you, Weevil. You should have lost that duel. Alright. King of Games versus Weevil Underwood. I swear to God, if Weevil takes out the King of Games after taking out Joey, he better win the tournament, okay? If you're taking out 2 of the big dogs, you better win the whole thing. I'll be very upset. I'll be super upset if he beats them and keeps going. Especially because he got through Joey just by an insect barrier. At the last second. Alright, Weevil, where are you hiding? We're good. Alright, let's get this started, guys. It's Weevil versus Yugi. Time to go. This is an anime duel, that is correct. We're talking Duelist Kingdom era right here. And Silvori Calcos, but, you know. Actually, it's more Silvori Calcos because, you know, we will actually run Silvori Calcos. Alright, Pot agreed. Silvori Calcos, hell yeah. Is Yugi going berserk? He tried that once, didn't work out, but maybe he'll go berserk today just to be a dick. It'd be very funny, actually. And looking at Armored B, as long as he's not in attack mode, Yugi should be fine. But the opponent has a lot of... Oh my god, stop. You already have... You have 2,800 attack on a monster that halves the opponent's attack points. Magician of Faith is the worst start Yugi could have had. I'm not even lying. That is the worst start. Literally any card would have been better than that. Whatever that card he just set was, it was better than Magician of Faith. And we got Cross Sword Beetle, which means he now does piercing damage on top of everything else. Mirror Force! Save the day, Mirror Force! Okay, Lair Wyo to get revenge, yes. Yugi lost. No! Magician! That's all you had was Magician of Faith? You started the duel with 2 in your hand? That's unlucky. Alright, that Mirror Force saved the day. That was going to do so much damage that turn. And we got Magician's Valkyria, which is a better card. Apprentice Magician, where were you? Where were you when you were needed? And Maneater Bug will do its job. Yep, goodbye Magician of Faith, goodbye you. 400 damage goes through. Weevil does not care about 400 damage, I highly doubt at least. And say hello to Prickle Fairy, which is barely strong enough to beat this opponent. Which means at least Yugi gets to search for an Apprentice Magician. There we go. Good news and bad news happening at the same time here. Depending on who you root for. I'm biased as hell. You know who I'm going for. Freaking Yugi. Alright, Dark Magician Girl will do the job putting Yugi in defense mode. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. And set pass. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine as well. Dark Magician Girl is going to go in again, but cannot defeat the Cocoon of Evolution. It's damn tanky. He needs to get out something better. Where's Sage's Stone? I've seen you use it in other tournaments. Summon it now. Play it. Ooh, DNA Surgery. Well, now you're insects, Yugi, but at the same time, it's okay because... I don't think your cards specifically say spellcasters. Oh shit, one of them does. Never mind. 2 of them do, now that I think about it. I'm an idiot. And we got Insect Queen, but it cannot attack. That's the good news. It just sits there. It needs time to attack. And we got the boss! Dark Magician. Okay, well, there we go. 1,000 Knives! There we go! That's my boy! Yami Yugi's going in. 2,500 damage. That's it. The boss versus the boss, and Yami Yugi's is winning. Okay, 1,000 Knives comes in clutch. Graceful Charity is a hell of a draw. Let's see if it can help out Weevil. He throws away his stuff. Monster Reborn to bring back his boss. No, because he knows the bee could beat it right now. Insect Queen could not beat it right now. And the bee shall defeat it right now. Dark Magician is lost. Yami Yugi's again in danger, which is very upsetting. Why is Yugi in danger? That should not be happening. Dark Hole. Why did you use Dark Hole on a single bee? Because you had no monsters. Jesus Christ. Yugi's in trouble. Top deck of Pinch Hopper. Okay, 1,500 attack is a lot. Call of the Haunted saves the day. Get back out Dark Magician. That's what I'm talking about. Dark Magician gets killed by Lair Wire. No! Yugi, do something. It's freaking Weevil, man. You can beat Weevil. You're better than him. Breaker. There you go. Break the DNA Surgery, please. For the love of God. Okay, first win the fight. That's fine. Then break the DNA Surgery. Break the DNA Surgery. You never know when you're going to need your traps or spells. Alright, Weevil's playing the defense game again. Pot of Greed's kicking in. Pot of Greed's going to get him Graceful Charity. Hell of a card. And Graceful Charity throws away some cards. Premature Burial brings back his legendary Dark Magician, most likely. And Dark Magician Girl instead, because there are 2 Dark Magicians in the grave, making her even stronger. Breaker could even break Silvori Calcos if it had to. But he's not going to. And Howling Insect will save Weevil. Even though Yugi had an incredible play, it looks like Weevil's just as good right now. Pinch Hopper does not matter in this case. Normally it would be a pretty clutch card, but not in this case. He's just out of cards. Weevil's used up his entire hand, basically. He's got nothing left. And Graceful Charity again. We're going to see what he can get. Hopefully something bad. He threw away Sage's Stone because he doesn't work in this case. He's going to hit MST. MST is going to chain and get rid of the monster. We lost Dark Magician Girl, everybody, but he still has a freaking breaker, and the damage is good! It's over! Get him out of here! That's what you get for beating Joey, you bastard. The King of Games will not be defeated by a mere insect. That was a good duel, though. That was a good duel. The next duel will be Seto Kaiba versus his little brother, and we all know how strong that little brother is. It's Mokuba. So, will the third ranked duelist be able to take down Mokuba, or will Mokuba simply throw his brother off a cliff? Honestly, I don't know how he's going to lose this. Like, Mokuba's deck is pretty scary. Yeah, look at everyone. Mokuba wins hands down. Everyone's already saying who's going to win. Doesn't matter if he got rank 3. You know how strong Mokuba is. But if anyone's going to stop Mokuba, it might as well be his big brother. And I am just about ready to start. Thank you all for your patience. Finding Mokuba was the hardest part. He looks a little dead in this game. Alright, Mokuba is ready to go, and so is Seto Kaiba. Let's see which one of these characters is truly stronger. Yeah, there's Mokuba's face. Alright, we're good. Brother versus brother. Mokuba starts the duel with a set pass. Very classic start, nothing wrong with that. Kaiba starts the duel with Misjudge, which actually has a big role to play in this duel. Beyond Earth of the Yang Jing's like, haha, my effect. Misjudge is the only thing that can stop it, and fails. And now he gets an even better card because it's a tuner. Lightning Vortex will not work, I don't think, so good try, but it does not work. Yep, AI does not understand the way these cards work. Swords does work. I'll give you that. That one at least works. And we got another set. So, Seto Kaiba, what can you do? Right now, you can't possibly win this by damage. Oh, Lindbloom's here. Lindbloom, Misjudge is trying to counter. Lindbloom is getting countered. Okay. Whatever it was going to do, it failed. Kaiser Seahorse makes a big difference because if he could protect it, Blue Eyes will come. But Celestia, if he gets another one in the grave, will work. Alright, he needs more of them in the grave. He needs more worms or wyverns in the grave. And no Blue Eyes in hand. However, Morphing Jar can make a huge difference in this case. That card's going to try and get countered. It worked, and Morphing Jar does its job. They're both losing a bunch of cards, which means Celestia is going to be able to be used now. Misjudge even understands the danger. Wow, Kaiba drew no Blue Eyes, but a bunch of back row. Ring of Destruction. Alright, goodbye 2500 attack point monster. Hello, new monster. What do you want? Does not work, apparently. Celestia does work, however, and it will destroy Misjudge. But Misjudge is like, stop! And it works! Misjudge survives! For now. Misjudge actually stays in the duel. Okay, that's pretty freaking big for Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba, he's wide open. What do you got for him? Call of the Haunted. Do you have a card in the grave worth it? X-Head Cannon's not bad. That's one of the better beater monsters. Alright, what else do you got? Z-Metal Tank. Is he going to do it? We go Infusion. We're going to do it. We're going to pop that. But wait, he has one card left in hand. Is it worth throwing away, Kaiba? That is the true question. And it is worth it. We're going to get rid of that card. Poly for Oasis. Nope, Oasis can chain. Oasis chains for Metaphys, whatever dragon. And it works. So now he special summons the Armed Dragon. And Alexandrite Dragon joins the field. Misjudge is in attack mode. Everyone's going aggressive now. Goodbye, Metaphys Armed Dragon with 3100 attack. Lindbloom uses its effect, does not make a difference. Lindbloom's the next target. It's going to get hit really hard. Lindbloom uses its effect, does make a difference. And that's it. Kaiba was smart enough not to attack this card. Why are you suddenly smart enough not to do things? Celestia will attempt to get rid of Misjudge. No, not Misjudge this time, but Misjudge will try to save her friend. She does! What the hell, Kaiba? What are you doing? And Unmasked Dragon is not a bad card just to have, because if it crashes, yes, that was a good play. Shrink, it's not a crash, but it's still a good play. Alright, because Unmasked Dragon's effect is very nice. Unmasked Dragon, get him a Wyvern monster. He wants Unmasked Dragon. To try again. Yep, that actually worked. Good play. Kaiser Seahorse means no Blue Eyes. Unmasked Dragon does its job to bring out Metaphys Armed Dragon, and that dragon can defeat Alexandrite Dragon as if it's toothpaste. It's nothing. And that card chains itself because it knows what it wants to do, and this is going to end this duel. Kaiba stands no chance. We all know Mere Force can't win in this, so what could he possibly do? Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. It's even worse when he can't draw a card that does anything. Celestia is being used for fun, just to summon another monster. I don't even know why he's doing it. He has the damage he already needed. All he had to do was attack directly. He has so many cards in hand, I guess he just wants to make something interesting. Nope, he's just gonna summon that. Dragolich, yep. And Metaphys Armed Dragon will do the job with a little bit of Dragolich on top. Seto Kaiba loses to his little brother. Kaiba Corp is under new management, everybody. Alright. Oh god, can the King of Games stop him? Can the King of Games stop him? The next duel will be between two new characters that made it to round 3. It's going to be Kareem versus Is. Alright, Kareem and Is. Let's see who is better between the two of you. Well, it's good that he didn't win. I don't want Kaiba winning all the tournaments or people are going to say his deck's too good. When his brother's right there with an actual good deck. Alright, looking for Kareem as we speak. And I'm going to go find Is. She's in there somewhere. Alright, I think I just found her. Yes, I did. And we're ready to start, guys. So let's go ahead and get things going. It's time for Kareem versus Is, Father of Fusion versus normal monster deck, basically. But honestly, her deck has good support for it, so it's kind of nice. Not good, but nice. We're going to get her on the screen first just because I'm ready for her, and I'm going to get him a little bit later because I need extra time for him. And we're good. There we go. So, looking at these two duelists, it looks like she's going to start with a bad hand, because starting with just a set card means you don't have much, whereas he starts with Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed gets him Lejin. Lejin's a pretty good card. Lejin's going to go in and not be able to stop the Giant Soldier. Just sometimes an old Soldier of Stone is enough. You don't need anything more than that. And Fusion Reserve will at least get him a Fusion support card. He wants Crimson Sunbird, Scald Redbird. Good for him. Good for him. Dark Hole says no to Lejin, but also says no to your Stone Man. Oh, it's because you want his Lejin. You crave it, of course. But you don't have another monster to summon, Is. I find that extremely unlikely. Oh, you do have another monster. Just not worth attacking with. Nah, Mokuba's weak. He lost the last tournament. He lost in the first round of the last tournament. He doesn't need to be nerfed. And Mystical Elf, there we go. And Mokuba did not lose the last tournament by deck out. He lost the last tournament by actual damage. I believe Sandy ended the duel. Cosmo Queen is just going to sit there all nice and shit. Simon did not beat Kareem, no. Oh, you mean by that deck out. Simon lost by deck out. Yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I forgot about the last duel. And Skull Redbird and Battle Ox makes the strongest card in Kareem's deck, First of the Dragons, which is not strong enough to beat Cosmo Queen and doesn't have its effect anyway. However, he does not care. He ignores the fact Battle Fusion! However, Justy Break says you're still a fusion. I beat you. Defusion! What the fuck? What the hell are you doing, you crazy person? Justy Break still kills you! You need to be in attack mode, you idiot! Oh my god. Alright, well, that was crazy, and it looks like her boss monster is going to take out... It did take out his, basically. Gemini Elf is up here, and it looks like the duel is just about over. Game-winning attack goes in, and GG, everybody. G freaking G. Alright, interesting chain, but if you put the monsters in attack, I would have said it was a good play. His AI brain couldn't do it because the enemy monster attack was higher than his. Kareem fails against Is. Is too strong. We don't normally get to see a Chain Link 4. We don't normally get to see a Defusion or Battle Fusion in general. The next duel will be Pre-Seto, the only Seto still in the tournament, and he's going to be taking on Mahad. Now, if you all saw Mahad's deck, it's actually pretty damn decent. Nothing wrong with it. Whereas if you saw Pre-Seto's deck, it's actually pretty damn decent. He took down My Valentine for crying out loud. And My Valentine's one of the stronger dual monster characters. Definitely top 5 out of all the dual monster decks. Alright, I'm ready with one of them at least. And shit, oh, wrong deck. I almost did the wrong deck. We almost had a problem there. Whoops. That would have been bad. You guys would have yelled at me because I would have had to turn off the whole game. Not yelled, you would have laughed at me. You guys are better at laughing than yelling. You only yell when the AI does something stupid, which is what I do too. That's my job. We yell at dumb stuff. Alright, so here we go. Pre-Seto versus Mahad. I'm going to get Mahad's face up early and Pre-Seto way too late. Maybe not early. I can't find him. There he is. Oop. And Pre-Seto, where the hell are you? There you are. Alright, he already started off with his field spell, which is pretty good. And he's got terraforming, which is pretty good. Gets him another field spell. And he's got a power of spell grasp, but is he not going to summon a monster? He's starting to worry me. 2 cards in his hand are spell cards. Nope, he has a monster. In attack mode, kind of... You know what? I get it. He wants another spell counter. I get it. I get it. Little dangerous, but it makes sense. Pod agreed. As long as the opponent doesn't get ancient rules, you're fine. Okay, you're fine. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. Rabbit Horseman's doable. It's a very doable monster right there. Not in the way you guys are thinking. I meant, like, it's killable. And Battle Ox. Okay. Battle Ox will destroy the freaking Apprentice Magician, and Apprentice Magician will summon another one, most likely. Another Apprentice Magician joins the field. Rabbit Horseman will have to make quick work of it. Apprentice Magician will leave the field, and Apprentice Magician will be gained, which means when he summons it, he can get another counter on that Magical Citadel. And he's got another counter on the Citadel because that's all he really wants. But now he's going to need to pull off some combos. And he's did it! Everyone say hello to Endemion, the Master Magician. I probably didn't pronounce that right. And here we go. That's one of his other level 7 magicians that he could use to summon Illusion Magician. And it's just a really good card in general when it comes to attack points and effect. And reasoning for fun. What are you going to pick? Level 4. Hey, you hit it. Not bad. Not even mad. That was a good play. And there goes the opponent's monster, and Apprentice Magician, you're just going to sit there. Good job. And Dark Hole to get rid of Endemion. Good play. However, we got Mystic Horseman now, so you got to deal with that. That's not hard to deal with, but who knows? Your hand has 2 spells. Oh, even more, maybe. Endemion? Really? Endemion. Oh, it looks like he brought it back anyway. And Reasoning's going to come back. We got level 8 this time. I don't think he runs level 8 monsters. And there goes one of his best cards to get out, Dark Magician. And Graceful Charity's going to help combo into that. He didn't need MST. I agree with that. He's got another skill, Dark Magician. And they're just going to go in for damage. Pre-Seto is in a little bit of trouble against Mahad right now. Mahad is playing for keeps. He is super playing for keeps. Alright, Pre-Seto, last draw. Make it count. Graceful Charity, Mirror Force, Monster Born. If there's a Blue Eyes in the grave, it'd be worth it. Okay, well, this is good. It's good enough anyway. His monster effect activates, and he can pop traps. Good to know. I don't know this card that well. And there we go, everybody. Pre-Seto is out of here. It looks like Mahad is one of the good decks that were made. The decks are varying in strength, which makes sense because not everyone should just be broken. That's not how we do things here. And it looks like Mahad is one of the good ones. When we cooked his deck up, it actually worked out. And so is Iziz, apparently. Iziz made it to top 8 as well. Rex Raptor will now be taking on Kisara. His intense duel with the Bandit King was awesome to watch, and maybe he'll give us another intense duel and take down the Blue Eyes Mistress. Alright, so let's see how Kisara does against good old Rexy. Me personally, I think Rex Raptor got lucky in his first duel. He did great. I'm proud of him. But I don't think he's winning this one. Blue Eyes is way stronger than his last opponent. His last opponent did not have... His last opponent had a 2600 beater. This opponent has a 3k beater. It's very different. It's kind of scary, the difference in power. Yes, there is a card called Deep Eyes White Dragon. I've seen it. My friend used it in real life. Doesn't exist in this game, but, you know, I've seen it. Here we go, guys. Rex Raptor versus Kisara. I'll try to get their faces on as soon as possible. Fail at that. And then, actually, no, I think I found both of them. Like, close together, so it's not even that bad. Yeah, there they are. Boop. Yeah, before they even draw. Not bad. And King of the Swamp will start the duel, getting him Polymerization. Not a bad start if he has a fusion, but I don't think he does yet. And his opponent has Duname's Dark Witch, which is pretty good, and can easily destroy part of his fusion, the two-headed King Rex. So now he's going to need to get more cards. And he plays Monster Born on which card? King of the Swamp. Only if you're going to fuse was that worth it. And he is going to fuse. We're going to see the fusion monster today, everybody. Say hello to Rex Raptor's Brachioradus, a card he loved in Duels of the Roses. And it's gone. And it's gone. I love that. Hyper Hammerhead is going to not do its job. You should have played that passively if you're going to do it against a level 4 monster. Aggressive against higher level monsters or synchro or fusion or extra deck monsters in general, but Level 4s, I don't know. Victoria's going to go in and do its job to do 1800 damage. Rex is in a lot of trouble. Rex Raptor, this opponent has better beaters than the last. Dark Hole is good. But you know she still has Duname's. And that card makes a difference. Okay. As long as he can get another monster out, he'll be stronger than her. Duname's, even his freaking Gillosaurus will be stronger. As long as he normal and doesn't special summon it. Please don't special summon it. And he top decked Crawling Dragon number 2. Beautiful card. And that card will do the damage. Kisara is now in danger. Heck yeah. Good job getting your seal, buddy. And she's forced to play defensively. She knows she's in a bad situation. However, he pots of greeds. He's coming back. Rex Raptor's going to knock out all the new characters. Balloon Lizard, of all people, is here to play. Oh, White Stone of Legend is good to get her blue eyes, but what can she do with it? And there's another 1,000 damage. Okay. A little awkward, but she's trying stuff. We got Alexandrite Dragon. That's not a bad card. Not a good card, but not a bad card. It is a good card, just not in this situation. And there goes the attack. Photon Current actually lets you gain the attack. And there we go. Kisara has taken out a monster. So now he's in danger. Not bad. Stamping Destruction. You can get rid of the trap. Survival of the Fittest is gone. That was one of Rex's comeback. It's over. There is no comeback. The duel has already ended. She will take some burn, but she's got plenty of life points to spend. Kisara takes out Rex Raptor. All right. He was starting to build up a comeback, but he did not have enough time. It did not work out. So, the winner is Kisara. Survival of the Fittest gives any of his Dino Monsters an extra 1,000 attack on top of the 500 he's getting from Sealvoid Calcos. So, 1,500 attack in total. Pretty insane. Like, he could draw Gillosaurus and it'd be 2,900 attack. It's kind of crazy. So, we are now going into a very strange duel where we watch a guy duel himself. Well, he's dueling his darker half. That's what he's doing. It makes a little more sense that way. So, Akhnadin and his bad zombie deck versus Shadow Magus. And it's not really a zombie deck, but his better deck. So, we'll see what happens. And maybe it's not better. Maybe I'll get proven wrong today. Maybe his high-level cards will get in the way, even though he summoned none of them in his first duel. Balloon Lizard was not a dino. It would not have worked in that case. I meant if he had more turns. I did not know she was going to summon her Alexandrite Dragon at the time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. Akhnadin and Shadow Magus. Now, I'm going to try and find them as quickly as possible. I found Shadow Magus, but Akhnadin, I don't know. I might need more time. I found him. We're good. New characters unite. Here we go. So, Shadow Magus starts the duel with Vorse Raider and has some back row to protect it. Not bad. Whereas Akhnadin has Allure of Darkness, which works with his zombie deck since most of them are dark monsters. Oh, look, there's the card he needs to summon his boss. It's the Great Zerard. Not a good card. Or Great Dezard. Sorry, not Zerard. I was thinking of something else. And now that he's done this, he's going to go ahead and attack, and Plague Spreader dies, which is what he wanted. Zone of the Spirit does its job, though. 1,800 damage and can stay there for burn. Pot of Greed's a hell of a card for Akhnadin to draw. Will he be able to defeat his, let's say, more evil half? It looks like he will, because if he goes for this Synchro Summon, it's going to result in something amazing. Dark Ruler Hades, the card that can counter a monster effects. Granted, when Zone of the Spirit hits the grave, it might not be a monster anymore, so it might not matter. It might be a trap effect when it hits the grave. And Blood Mephist is here. And Blood Mephist is going in, and Mirror Force! That's huge! Alright, that's a huge-ass Mirror Force. Turn 1, and it's going to get rid of that card. Now, we have the Lightning Rod Lord. Neither player can play spell cards during Main Phase 1. Main Phase 1, it's banned. Lightning Rod Lord says no. And it looks like Akhnadin is in a lot of danger right now. Destiny Draw kicks in. It's got to be good. He's got Plague Spreader. He's going to throw something away to bring it back. He could try another Synchro. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? That's not how we play Yu-Gi-Oh! In this house? Alright, get rid of him. Alright, get rid of your weaker half. Get rid of your weaker half. Get him out of here. It probably was a spell card, but he needed to use it on Main Phase 1 for it to matter. It would not have mattered on Main Phase 2. The Lightning Rod card said no. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward Shadow Magus. Or Shadow Bogus, or Shadow Mojus. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to say it. So, top 8 of today's tournament of the Pharaoh Servant Tournament is new character Shadow Magus, new character Kisara, new character Mahad, new character Mokuba Kaiba, Atem, Mako Tsunami, and Haitian. So, 4 new characters made it to top 8. And Haitian and Mako Tsunami will be starting the duel. Will Haitian be able to win the duel? Will he actually summon Exodia today? Because he's actually winning by damage so far. Or will Mako Tsunami drown the man? Because I've seen him do it before. Either that or skewer them. He loves to do that. The finals will not be a new character versus a new character, but honestly, it looks like Mokuba is going to be going there. So one of these new guys have to stop him. Unless Yami Yugi can do it. Because if he gets past Yami Yugi, ain't no way Mako's going to do it. Or Haitian. I can't see that happening. It's got to be the king of games. He has to stop him. There he is. Sorry, guys. Had trouble finding good old Haitian's deck. It's a little awkward. Now I'm just going to go get good old Mako. So, I think we're ready to start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. So let's go ahead and get started. Haitian versus Mako. Forbidden Memories. The only survivor of Forbidden Memories versus Freaky Fish Guy. Those are their titles right now. And I'm going with Freaky Fish Guy personally. Freaky Fish Guy made it this far. He's going to win it. And we got a couple set cards, so let's see what happens. We got Graceful Charity, that's not a bad set card. And he throws away some level 5 monsters. And Sepulchre Fish joins the party and does not destroy the Mystical Elf. Haitian has an advantage right now, especially since no field spell from Mako. Despite Graceful Charity, he could not draw it. The next card he summons will not be anything. Wolf-Axe Wielder will not die. Oh, Magic Cylinder. Does Mako Tsunami plan on setting at least? Nope, he's got Air Orca. Okay, well, he's got himself a freaking whale card anyway. And the whale card will do its job. Now he's been forced to set again. Wolf-Axe Wielder, why would you flip that unless you're he might be baiting? I'm like, why would you flip that? Alright, Air Orca is back. Graceful Charity again. This might be the thing he needs to get as a Legendary Ocean. He threw away his Ritual Monster. One whale is in the grave. Oh, Amphibious Bergrock can attack directly. That's not a bad play. And attacking directly at Shao into a Mirror Force. It was bait earlier. So now it looks like Haitian's going to win the duel because his opponent's wide open. And he's got 2 monsters already on the field. And he's wiped out the field. Wait, Abyss Storm. Abyss Storm! Did nothing. Okay, and it's over. Summon Skull of Badass Art is going to go in with the Wolf-Axe Wielder. It's looking real good to be a Haitian fan right now. If you like Forbidden Memories, this is your guy. He seems to be doing really good. Mako, your last draw, make it count. Set, pass. Disappointing, but it's the best you got. I don't blame you. Graceful Charity, what's he gonna get? Throws away Skill Drain and Pot. Doesn't need him. Air Orca dies. Not game-winning attack. He's left with a little bit of life points left. Mako has one more turn to think of something, because that Destiny draw was more of a Destiny brick in this situation. Heart of the Cards, he's going to go in again. Great White dies, and Destiny draw was TT. That is more his card. And because Haitian never summoned a monster, he gets a perfect victory on Mako Tsunami. I wouldn't discard Pot either, but he won the duel anyway. So let's go ahead and move forward with Mako, Haitian, I mean. Sorry, Mako lost. You guys ass kicked. Alright, guys. We are here. Can Mokuba's deck be stopped by Atem, the king of games? The only person to stop Mokuba so far is from future games. We've actually been making Mokuba play against the past duelists pretty often. And the past duelists are kind of reliant on Mirror Force. The new duelists aren't. So let's see what happens when he goes up against the king. Will the king fall like everyone else, or will the king simply rise to the challenge? Alright, here we go. You're gonna be done before you even see Kisara get knocked out? That's sad. I thought you liked her. Never mind then. This is the second time. They're actually just rematching after the first time they fought. Alright, so we got Mokuba versus King of Games. And the King of Games will be going second. Mokuba goes first. Sorry, I'm looking for Mokuba's face. Found it. We're good. Alright, Mokuba versus the King. Let's see who wins. Well, we already have a level 2 monster. That's all Mokuba needs. He's all monster effects. And Breaking the Magical Warrior will do its job. No, it will not. Water of the Yangjing is too tanky, which means if he gets a Tribute Monster, it'd actually be pretty good right now. Nope, but he does get Dragon Dowser. Dark Renewal says no. And that's his boss, Dark Magician of Chaos, the strongest card in Yugi's deck. And it's going to work together with Magician's Valkyria. Dark Magician of Chaos removes from play the Yangjing monster and does 1600 damage. The king is on the board. Let's see what Mokuba does against it. Mokuba's like, oh, hell no. I summon Fire of the Yangjing and I'm going to take out Valkyria. And then Yugi's like, well, hell no, I'm gonna... Yeah, they're gonna keep trading, probably. So, here we go. The King of Games goes in and removes from play this monster as well. However, the trap card Yangjing Creation brings out a different monster because of what you've done. And now, if he gets a tuner monster, he can destroy Yugi's boss. Celestia doesn't work at the moment. He needs 2 more monsters in the grave that are wyverns. They're all wyverns, so 2 more monsters in general. Magician of Faith will bring back nothing. He's used no spells. In fact, he's only used 1 trap. That's it. All monsters in 1 trap. There's a spell card, and that's a hell of a spell card for this situation. There's a spell card, and it's a hell of a spell card for this situation. All right, well, there we go. Goodbye, most powerful card. Get out of here. But this card's going to the grave, which is exactly what Mokuba wanted. And now he can bring out a level 2 monster, which isn't a tuner. Shit. He needs a tuner. Alright. Mokuba will summon Unmasked Dragon is really good because that could summon Metafus Dragon, whatever. And that would be really, really good because it could destroy the Dark Magician and match the Dark Magician of Chaos. No, he's doing this monster for some reason. What does it do? Oh my god, that is a really good card. Alright, that was a really good card. The Drago Lich is great. Premature Burial will bring back something at least. Let's see what he's got. Breaker, sure, we'll break him. And Dark Magician is going to be tributed for Dark Magician because the AI can't help itself. And Dark Magician destroys the Draco Lich. So the duel is currently tied life points wise, but it looks to still be in Mokuba's favor because the second you destroy one of his monsters, Yugi, you die. And Yugi drops himself even lower to summon the final Dark Magician he owns, the Dark Magician Green. And he's going in. Water of the Yangjing will die. The next monster to be summoned will be the Shadow of the Yangjing, and it will die. And that monster will summon God knows what, because they all summon something. And it's a tuner. There it is. That's what we've been waiting for. Yugi has not had to face a single Synchro monster, and that's all Mokuba needs to win duels is a single Synchro monster. And now he's going to draw a bunch of new cards, because that is to let him draw cards. Alright. Just need a level monster. Any level. Graceful Chariot, perfect. Get any level monster, you'll be fine. Throw away 2 Dragoliches, does not matter. You need a monster. And there we go. That's enough. Level 6, level 7, or... Yep, level 6. Okay, not the one I would have chosen, but whatever. You could be you. Maybe you have a combo I don't know about. It has 2800 attack due to the monster it used, so it actually does beat Yugi. Yugi can't overpower this monster. He already lost his strongest card, which means Yugi is going to probably lose the duel. King of Games goes for Destiny. Destiny has to be damn good. Graceful Charity is his Destiny, but will it be enough? Dark Hole. And one of those was a Yangjing, so Dark Hole actually worked against him. All you did was summon a 2200 attack point monster to end this duel. The King of Games fought hard in the early duel, but turned his monsters over and lost. Literally threw them away. There we go. Once a Synchro monster is summoned, Mokuba wins, basically. Unless, you know, he's facing a really future opponent like Zexal characters, or maybe even 5Ds. Dual monster characters do struggle against Mokuba. Alright, next duel. This is going to be Is versus Mahad. Let's see which of these characters is stronger. In chat, you've seen these characters enough to know what their decks do. Who is stronger? Is or Mahad? I want to see it. It could be either of them. Mahad, the Master Magician. Of course, of course, of course. Mahad, let's go. Lots of Mahad fans. Nothing wrong with that. Mahad is pretty strong. Yeah, he's one of the people showing up in this tournament. I don't blame you for voting for him. So let's get it started and let's see how he really does. Mahad versus Iziz. And I'm going to go to Iziz right now and we're going to see what she does. Alright, still looking for her. I apologize, I'm still looking. At least her ancestor kind of suits her for now. Alright, we got Iziz, we're good. And Summoner's Art is a great start for getting Cosmo Queen. She at least has her boss now. And she summons the Gemini Elves, one of her best cards. Apprentice Magician does not care. I just noticed this is the first time he didn't draw the Citadel on the first turn. That Citadel gave him most of his power, so without it, he's in a little bit of trouble. Alright, Mahad, you need to get a card to help you get the Citadel. Breaker could break the... No, it cannot. Skill Drain says no. Granted, Skill Drain does not stop Apprentice Magician, so he's still fine in that case. And he's got Sword, so he's fine there too. Everything works out for him right now. He still needs to draw his his spell card, though. Without it, he's useless. Tribute Summon? Are we going for Dark Magician legit? No, we're going for Endy. I'm just going to call you Endy. Endy legit. So Endy is going to end that character, so goodbye. Doesn't even need its effect. It's still a good monster in general. And Endy's going to go in with 2,700, and it looks like unless she can get Cosmo Queen, she's not going to overpower Endy. And she needs 2 monsters on the field to summon the Cosmo Queen. So Mahad continues to hold advantage. Pot of Greed's a great card to draw. He does get Breaker, unable to break though. And he gets Apprentice, unable to apprentice though. And they're all going in. It's weird to see Apprentice go in though. And a perfect... Okay, he targeted the perfect monsters. That could have gone bad for him. And it looks like Iziz is in a little bit of trouble. And she summons Mystical Elf unironically in attack mode. I find that to be one of the worst plays I've ever seen. And he now has his tutor monster. So now it was definitely one of the worst plays I've ever seen. Because your life points aren't very high and he can go ham. If he finally draws the Citadel. It took a while. And Spell Power Grasp works on the Citadel. Skill Drain only stops monster effects, not spell. And we got another monster. It's Silent Magician. It ain't going to be leveling up anytime soon. So you might as well Synchro with it. Yep. And the Synchro summon shall be Explosive Magician, which he cannot use because obviously the effects don't work right now. He could use it for damage. 2,500 is a great amount of attack. And it's actually just enough. Is will die. You guys were right. Mahad's too good. Mahad is a damn good duelist and his deck works out pretty well. GG. Alright, so with Mahad's victory, we're going to go ahead and move him into top 4 semifinals. And his opponent shall be... when this thing decides to load. Well, I know one of them. It's Shadow Magus, one of the great enemies in the game. Or in the show, actually. Will the Shadow Magus be able to defeat whoever he's facing? I've completely forgotten, and I can't see the screen because the screen is glitched. It's not glitched. The website is bad. Oh, Kisara. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Kisara or Shadow Magus? I don't know. I'm going to have to go with an I don't know on this one. I don't think I have the... I don't think I'm in a position where I can make a decision on who would win this duel. Both of these characters, you haven't seen it, but they both use high-level monsters, high-power monsters. And I don't know which one is technically stronger. So let's find out together. Kisara versus Shadow Magus. There's Kisara, and I'll find Shadow Magus as we speak. There's Shadow Magus. We're ready. And set, pass. Damn, no back row for Kisara. Bad start. And summon a Vorse Raider. Good beater monster. Very nice. The White Stone of Legend will be destroyed, bringing out the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, it's in the hand. That's kind of scary in itself. And we have another set, pass. Yes, she does have fusion for Ultimate Blue Eyes, yes. Zombira is here. Zombira goes in against Divine Dragon Ragnarok. And will weaken itself to do so, but it can't attack directly anyway, so you might as well attack with it. Against any monsters you see. The next monster is Divine Dragon Ragnarok, but it's not strong enough, so I think she's baiting him into one of her traps. And he doesn't care because he's going to tribute summon for Tragodia. And Tragodia's effect will be used to steal, and Solar Ray's going to do a little burn before the steal could happen. But the monster has been stolen. Divine Dragon Ragnarok does not work for you anymore. It works for him. So, pretty good start from Shadow Mages. Really bad start for good old Kisara. She's in a lot of trouble right now. Alright, Kisara summons Tsunames to try and get rid of the monster, but if he has another level 4, it's not going to work out. He'll just rob it. Oh, another Tragodia! Oh, God! They have no attack. He's playing himself. Zoma Spirit, never mind. That works. Zoma Spirit could end this duel. Zoma Spirit literally ends the duel. It's game. Puts in attack mode, No, it's over no matter what! He stole everything! And that's the game. Attack for game. Kisara is done for. The winner is Shadow Mages. Not bad. Sorry, guys. I know there are Kisara, we'll call them fans out there. But she failed you today. She can't go up against an opponent that literally steals her monsters because her traps only work if she has a light monster on her side of the field. So, losing her monsters was pretty brutal. It's now time for the semifinal match. Will Forbidden Memories Haitian be able to stop Mokuba Kaiba, or will Mokuba Kaiba just trounce everybody in this tournament? Because, don't forget, Haitian can win in a different way. He can win by Exodia. Granted, it will not happen. Rank 10 cards do exist. Not in his deck, though. He's not about that. But don't forget, he does have Exodia. The luck stat is it would have to be godly to make that happen, though. It would literally have to be godly. Oh, don't worry about time period. You know I add Synchro, Exceed Monsters, all this stuff. New support, because we're in Season 5. We don't care about that stuff anymore. I mean, if they have cards, I make sure they have, like in the show, I make sure they have them in the game. Unless they're like Yugi and they have too many, then their deck gets split up into a bunch of characters, but whatever. Not in this tournament, no. But yes, in this game. Shit. Number 109, I believe. Yes, I was right. Okay, we're good. We can go ahead and start this. So let's go ahead and see who will win, Haitian or Mokuba. I'm going to go ahead and find both these characters way too late, but I'm going to do my best. Shit, where's Mokuba? Where's Mokuba? Why is he hiding from me? He already has a Celestia. I found Mokuba on the wrong side. Fudge. Found Haitian on the right side. Okay, well, at least that's half of it. Half is pretty good. But Mokuba looks like he had the perfect start right now. Because he doesn't even care about back row. He doesn't need traps. He's all about monster effects. And monster effects from the grave, more specifically. So, oh, Judgment. Okay. Well, that's a good start for Haitian, at least. And if he's smart enough not to attack, it's even smarter. There you go. Good job, Haitian. You're playing somewhat well. I'll give you a little bit of credit for that. And now we'll see what happens here. Well, we got Unmasked Dragon to turn all that credit away. We're going to just turn that off. Magic Cylinder is a good play. You at least get to do some burn. You need to do something after all. And Battle Axe. Oh, no, not Battle Axe. That was Wolf Axe Wielder. Heart of the Underdog gets Mystical Elf. He needs a lot more than that. Yeah, Mystical Elf is cute, but she ain't going to do much. Alright, we have a summon of Dragon Dowser. And it is Mystical Elf. Are you going to crash with Unmasked Dragon? There we go. I was waiting until he was. It's kind of weird that he hasn't. Alright, Unmasked Dragon, what do you feel like summoning? Yep, there he is. That's the card that could do it. And that card will easily destroy the Judge Man. But Mystical Elf will hold the field. He needs to draw a lot of monsters. And he did not. He drew Harpy's Feather Duster, which might help, but not in the end. I mean, not right now. He needs more than right now. Judge Man can at least destroy Dragon Dowser, I guess. That's something. Or no, you're going to kill yourself, basically. You should never target the Yangjing monsters, but I guess, you know, you can't help yourself. Your brain is not the biggest. And unless you have a trap, nope, you do not. Haitian is the Jafar of Yu-Gi-Oh! That is correct. That is absolutely accurate. And hello there, Toa-T, Shadow of the Yangjing. And it looks like Mokuba's going to win very soon. The duel is almost over. So unless he gets a Miracle Heart of the Underdog into Exodia, the duel is literally over. I don't think there is another comeback after that. Well, here comes the Destiny Draw part at least. And Pot of Greed. Well, that better matter. Let's see what you get. Mirror Force wouldn't save you, so it's got to be something else. I don't think you run a 3,000 defense point. Even if you did, I don't think it mattered. But I don't think you run a monster that could stop this. I think Haitian's going to the third place breather match, everyone. We might have to see him fight for bronze. And 2800 damage goes through, and the game-winning attack will be 1900 from the fire one. And that's going to be it. Just like that, Mokuba Kaiba shall move forward. It's because Mokuba doesn't believe in dragons. He believes in wyverns. He thinks dragons are stupid, and his brother was wrong. The true power is within the wyverns, not the dragons. And he's proven it multiple times. But he can't beat Time Lords. But he couldn't beat Time Lords. Alright, Mokuba Kaiba moves over to the final fight. And now, it's time. The new characters fighting will be Mahad and Shadow Mages, which, after watching everyone fight, these are the two strongest decks that were made. Mahad's deck and Shadow Mages' deck are the two strongest of the new decks. Kisara's up there, but she's not quite there. So we'll see which of these two are going all the way. One of them gets a third place breather match, and one of them goes all the way to the finals and tries to attempt to take down the king. Alright. This will be, if Mokuba wins, this will be his second tournament win. And I know it's been a while since he's had a win, but, you know. It's not that long, actually. It's just been a while since his new deck. So let's go ahead and get this started. Shadow Mages versus Mahad. So I already got Shadow Mages ready. I'm going to go find Mahad. We're going to find out, of all the new decks, which one was the strongest. Was it Mahad or was it Shadow Mages? In my opinion, it could go either way. Both these decks are actually pretty good, and both of them have their own brick opportunities. Honestly, what they need... Kisara made top 16? No, she made top 8. Kisara made top 8. Top 16 is too small for her. And he already got his Magical Citadel. That's the card he actually needs to be, you know, good. That Magical Citadel makes him good. Lightning Rod Lord is gone. That would have been better face up. It actually would have worked really well against Mahad. Just a set pass. It looks like Mahad has the power advantage now. No Zombira the Darks in the field. No spell cards, though, so he can't actually summon what he wants to summon, so... yeah. Tragodia, that could be used to steal the skill Dark. That would be nice if he really wants it. He doesn't have to do it, but if he really wants it, he could do it. And Tragodia is going to steal the skill Dark, so now he has a strong monster and Herald of Creation on top of that. He drew 3 lightning. I just realized he drew 3. All 3 cards in the grave are Lightning Rod Lords. All of them are. That's kind of crazy. And Tragodia did its job. So, what are you going to do now, Mahad? You're facing a very powerful... Yep, that would do that too. I just see what he plays like, yep, that'd do it. Luckily, Shadow Mages does run Dark Magician, so he could use skill Dark. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm just making that up. That's not actually going to happen. And there's the Pitch Black Stone of Power, which can be used to give the Citadel more counters. If he gets up to 6, he can special summon Endy. And Silence Magician level 4 could get stronger as time goes on, so that's really good. That would be really good. So Silent Magician will start getting stronger. Graceful Charity will help the opponent, honestly. Yeah, Dark Hole will help the opponent, honestly. I don't know why you did it. God damn, did that help the opponent. That was very foolish. If he has Endy in his hand, you're going to kill yourself. And he had Endy in his hand. Okay, well, there it is. And let's pop a back row. Oh, TT. Oh, never mind. Let's just pop a back row. You get Terraforming back, though, which is a really good card for your deck, because you can start building up to get Endy back from the grave. So, you need 2 more spell counters. You need no more spell counters. You can do it again. Shit. Shit. Mahad's pretty good. Mahad's pretty good. And Endy's like, hey, here's Terraforming. And Mahad's effects. Let's get rid of that Soul Strike. We don't need it. Pitch Black, let's get you another one. And there we go. It took a while to get here, but he's able to attack Shadow Mages directly, and Shadow Mages takes massive damage, leaving him with nothing to work with. So, sucks to be you, buddy. All you have is a single trap card. Your opponent is ready for you. Spell Power Grasp is really good. If he builds up 6, he won't even have to worry about a Mirror Force. He's already at 3. And Mirror Force doesn't work on Endy anyway. If he draws a monster, he wins the duel. He had no monster to summon. Damn, at least none with enough attack points. Alright. Shadow Magus needs a crazy comeback. Nope, no back row, no nothing. And Endy's like, hey, let me just pop that. Hey, that's real nice of you. Let me get rid of that. And that's going to be the end of the duel. Mahad will be moving on to the finals. Shadow Magus gets a 3rd place duel. It's a kind of expected. Mahad seemed to be the best. Out of all the new decks, he seemed to be the best. And Shadow Magus is really good. So, in that duel, he didn't get any of his great combos. He only had one, which was Tragodia, but he has better combos than that. But that's fine. you know, he did his best. And in fact, let's watch him again. Let's see if he can pull off any of his best combos in this final duel. So, this bronze place match will be Shadow Magus versus Haitian. And we're going to see which of these two are stronger. Alright. I found Haitian. I just need good old Shadow Magus. And then we're ready to start the duel for third place breather, which I don't have to go hype on that one because we can get to calm down before the finals. It's just a nice bronze place match to see where these characters measure up compared to everyone else. Here we go, guys. Shadow Magus and Haitian. I already got Shadow Magus ready. I'm going to go look for Haitian. Hopefully have him in time. I already feel like I failed. No, not really. They didn't even draw yet. We're good. Oh, did I not click it? I did click it. Oh, wrong side. Shit. I did fail then. Damn. There he is. Alright, we're good. Vorse Raider, a good start for him. At least he has a beater monster this time. You enjoy Mahad's deck? I'm glad to hear that. And Pot of Greed. And a set pass. Alright, not bad. Let's see what else he can do. 2 Vorse Raiders are better than 1, that's for sure. And Mirror Force says they're both dead. Alright, your early Mirror Force, but it did its job. Well, it's still the battle phase, actually. So it didn't exactly do its job, and Wolf Axe Wielder has died. Monster Reborn can steal Axe Raider and maybe even be used for tribute. Let's see. It is used for tribute. We got the Summon Skull, and it looks like Shadow Magus might be in some trouble because that is Trigodia. Do you have a level 6 monster to steal? I don't think you can work it. I don't think this will work, buddy. I don't think this will work. You could set. Nope, just set. Damn, Trigodia is dead. Summon Skull versus Wolf Axe Wielder. I think I know how that's going to work out. Yeah, Wolf Axe Wielder for sure. And Herald of Creation, goodbye. Next, we're going to summon Zombira. That's at least a decent monster that can get rid of the wolf, but it can't get rid of the Summon Skull. So a little bit sad in that case. Summon Skull will go ahead and do its job. Another Axe monster, but this time it's the Axe Raider, and goodbye. To think third place might be won just by a simple Summon Skull. No extra effects, no spells, no traps, just Summon Skull. And we got Lightning Rod Lord, so no spells anyway, at least not during main phase 1. And still no back row. Shadow Magus has been unbelievably unlucky when it comes to getting back row or draw power. Just no luck on this man's side. Or monster side, honestly. I think he's basically a zombie since he's revived from the dead, but still. Alright, the Shadow Magus needs to go ahead and draw something very good. Let's see what he gets. Destiny draw's got to be good. He gets, well, I think I know what that might be. The card that literally turned the whole duel around this turn. And he's got a new monster. It's going to be the Judge Man. We got 2 big monsters rocking it. And the Mirror Force will try to turn the duel around. But if you saw, Shadow Magus didn't summon a monster, which means he's bricked right now. Too many high levels things. Yep, too many high level monsters. His opponent, on the other hand, has Axe Handwheeler, or Axe Raider, and it's going to be able to defeat him. Sorry, I'm getting Wolf Axe Wielder and Axe Raider mixed up, and it's messing with me. Alright, and he's still bricked. He does run a high-level deck, so it makes sense. And his opponent has Summon Skull, and the duel is over. GG. The winner is, it was too late for that spell card. The winner is Haitian. Shadow Magus will receive 4th place. Brick to death does happen in his deck. His deck can be extremely powerful. It's like Wisteria. It could be extremely powerful, or it could be extremely bad. Just depends on the luck. So, let's go ahead and give Haitian his 3rd place medal. Good job, buddy. That was probably the best placement Haitian has ever gotten. It is time for Grand Finals, everybody. In chat right now, I don't care who you want to win. I want to know who you think will win. Who do you think is going to win the tournament? Will it be Mokuba and the Yang Jings, or will it be Mahad and his spell counter Dark Magician deck? Alright, everyone place your bets. Yep, Mokuba is a good idea. That is a good one. Mahad, I love Dreamers, so that's great too. Both are good. I like people that dream, and I like people that understand the truth. It's nice to see both of you in the same chat. So let's go ahead and get things started. Will Mokuba earn another championship, or will Mahad in his first ever tournament take a championship, making him an undefeated character, which we don't normally get to see. It's actually really rare. So I will find these characters as soon as I can. Probably fail, but I'm doing my best. Mokuba is already there. I just need Mahad. And we're good. This is it. Grand Finals, everybody. I'm sitting up. I'm getting ready. The Pharaoh Servant Tournament will be won by... That's a great start for Mokuba. He already has a bunch of stuff that he could possibly need. And he got Yang Jing Unleashed, which I don't think does anything at the moment, but we'll do something later. Skill Dark is good if you have your field spell. There you go. You can get your field spell. You can at least play 2 spell cards now, but you need 1 more to make it count. You need Dark Magician. And no Dark Magician means he can't beat the Water of the Yang Jing, which might be better that he didn't, but... If he has a tuner or a combo or a tribute, it isn't better. And he's got Knight. Yep, that's going to be bad. Wow, he's going to summon the 2200 beater right now. Yep, Skill Dark did not get to do its job. And no traps from Mahad means he doesn't get to do his job. Alright. 2 spell counters. Good for you. 1700 damage. Horrifying. He has not built up anything. He has not used many spell. Dark Hole could be nice, but at least it built up a spell counter. Because this is... Yeah, I got him a tuner. Shit. If you don't kill that tuner, you might as well give up. You aren't strong enough to kill the tuner. I'm sorry, does it have to be attacked? That's a long effect. I'm not reading all of it. I'm going to assume he didn't have to be attacked and that girl was just crazy. I have no idea why she did that. And we have 3 cards thrown away. Magic Exemplar's dead. He could summon Endy, but would Endy do anything to the Yang Jing cards? I'm going to say no, especially with Celestia on the field. Oh, okay, the trap you thing makes him attack? All monsters your opponent controls must attack. Yep, good job. Thank you. Yep, the trap made you attack. Good. Well, if you summon Endy, you better destroy something, because you're going to lose. And Harpy's Feather Duster is a hell of a top deck, but you still need Endy. And you got Breaker, which is nice, but it's not enough. You need a trap or spell card. Swords! Okay. Swords makes a difference. That is pretty big. Swords of Revealing Light, I think, does work on Mokuba. Yes, it does work on Mokuba, buying himself just a little bit of time before the end of the duel. But he needs better cards because what he has now is not good enough. Spell Power Grasp is pretty good, though. He's already got 9 counters on that card. 10 counters, actually. And 2 on her. Alright, she's going to use her effect using the Citadel, putting her back down to 6. Special summoning Skill Dark, which is always nice. And might as well try to destroy a monster, but it could end up killing you when you do that. But luckily, that was just Dragon Dowser. So let's see what he gets. Just a set card. Right now, the duel is completely in Mokuba's favor. All he needs, though, is like a Dark Magician of some sort. If he can get a Dark Magician, he could beat the Horus card, because that's only a 23 beat. Oh, 28. My bad. I apologize, sir. You're stronger than you look. And we have another Magic Exemplar, but they're not doing anything. They just sit there. Menacingly. And there's another Yang Jing monster. His last monster is Breaker. So he's got 2 Breakers, 2 Magic Exemplars, and a Skill Dark that's not gaining any spell counters. Which means no Dark Magician. Okay. The Swords is gone, which means next turn his opponent is unlocked and Mokuba will destroy you. How bad is he going to destroy you? If you destroy that monster, it's going to be bad. You helped Mokuba destroy you. No AI knows how to play against Yang Jings, which is good. However, that card is horrifying. So, what are you going to do now? That sounds about right. Yep. If this guy gets a tuner, it's especially over. Alright, does he top deck a tuner monster? He top decks not a tuner, but at least it can destroy some defense mode monsters. So Mokuba's in control of the duel completely. And the defense mode monster shall die, giving a spell counter back to the thing. That's not bad. Yep, you will die, giving a spell counter back to the thing, which is not bad. And you will die, giving a spell counter back to the thing. Okay, you at least did that much. You put him down to really low life points. And of course, Exemplar's like, oh, screw this. I need to summon something back or we're going to die. And Skill Dark returns, but it can't get Dark Magician, so it's not helpful. If it could search out a Dark Magician, it would have been helpful by this point, but no, not so far. With no new spells or traps or no new monsters, the duel is basically over. I can't see a way for Mahad to come back, even in this situation. There's a two. It's even worse than we thought. It's even worse than we thought. The situation has changed. Go ahead. Don't be afraid, Mokuba. Go ahead. The strongest monster in Mokuba's deck. The one we have not seen today. Not by attack, but by effect. It is Boxia, Brightness of the Yang Jing. This is his best card. Goodbye spell, goodbye trap, goodbye monster, back to the deck. And goodbye magic exemplar, you are dead. Goodbye magic exemplar, you are dead. Yikes, that is horrifyingly bad. And Mahad, he probably drew both Dark Magicians, that sucks. And Mahad is super dead. 2,800 damage, that is it. Mokuba takes 2 tournaments, but Mahad proved that he is the strongest of the new characters. That is it. I know all of you wanted to dream that Mahad could make a comeback, but honestly, unless the characters are from Zexal, Arc 5, or even 5Ds, Mokuba counters them. Mokuba counters GX and Mokuba counters dual monsters. So let's go ahead and move that over. So, our Pharaoh servant tournament has ended. That is going to be it for this one. We will be holding another tournament this Saturday on Twitch. Do not miss it. And I will not give any clues to the tournament on this Saturday. So there we go. Here we are. And the tournament, first place goes to Mokuba Kaiba. Second place goes to Mahad. Third place goes to Haitian. And fourth place goes to the Shadow Mages. Honorable mentions, Kisara, Mako Tsunami, Atem, and Is. But that is it, everybody. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching today's Pharaoh Servant Tournament. I'll see you all next Thursday if you want to watch on YouTube, and I'll see you all this Saturday if you want to watch it on Twitch. Bye-bye, everybody.